this is bullshit and blah blah blah. He's like, hey man, maybe it's meant for a reason.
Always thought of it like that, bro. You really fucked up.
I can't get rid of this thing.
Life was easy. Fuck out my face.
Yeah, what it was. I expect you to do the bare minimum, because then what's the point?
True. To do that, I went and got one from the aisle, you dumb fuck.
And shut the fuck up and lay low.
You're female, like you could work your charms in certain situations that I wouldn't be able to. You know how much free shit you gotten? Shit. One said word to mama, shit. Oh, got him. We understand it's gonna bother you. Some of us went through it. Some of us are gonna go through it. Well, we wasn't ready. I wasn't ready to go that deep with you. You don't really know what you want to share with my heart.
No, look cock. Send hook, send cock.
I do not agree with these guys. Word.
Get the fuck out of here. They doing something important.
Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah. Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. We don't want you here, asshole.
Get the fuck out of here. Don't you come back.
I stay loose, I stay hype. I stay loose, I stay hype. I stay loose, I stay hype. I could do this all night, cause I do what I like. Yeah, I do what I like. Yeah, I do what I like. Sipping goose, sip is right. And I go with the flow. Yeah, I go with the flow. Yeah, I go with the flow. Cause I know I'm the show. In the zone, here I go. In the zone, here I go. In the zone, here I go. Yeah, they know I'm a pro. Let's go, let's go! Yeah! Let's go! Here I go, I get lit, I get hyped for this shit! Right.
Word. He be like, I got a left elbow and a right elbow. I can break your face with any elbow. Make sure that you get elbowed in your elbow with an elbow. Got the arm bar, get the farm bar, get around with the bomb with the bomb bar.
Daddy's gonna take you to Jersey Shore.
Yo, what's going on, everybody? It's the fucking Friday night, the Toe in the Show. What's going on? Yo, Lay, you might have came in second, man. Pimp was in here. He was like, yo, what's going on, Lay? What's up, Big Food? Happy birthday, Big Food. Shit, you mad at Show? Show's working right now. The song was lit. Yo, bro, this is how we do it. Big Food is how we do it on fucking Friday nights. You know what I'm saying? Yo, so, listen, man. It's fucking Friday. We was chilling. We're going to be off next week because, you know, the team has been working overtime, and we deserve a little break, so we're gonna go take a little break. We're gonna come back. Hopefully, we're gonna be better than ever. You know how we do. But yo, Big Food, I was put on to some game, right? It's the Cologne game, and I'm over here. I'm like, yo, Cologne is expensive. Let me show you something. I bought this. Oh, let me show you the other one. So me, I don't like to spend too much shit on cologne, you know what I'm saying? But so in high school, I got this for Christmas and shit like that from my mom's. This is Antonio Banderas cologne, right? $25. It smelled good. It smelled like if you go to a Christmas party or like a business meeting or some shit, something like that. It's what do you call it? I want to say fruity. It's probably like fruity or something. It's a little thick, right? So I put it on, I'm wearing it. I thought it smelled good. Nobody's saying that. Nobody's on some, yo, you smelling good out here, Toe. So I'm like, you know what? Maybe this cologne ain't working. I don't know. So I'm like, yo, I went to the mall a couple years ago and I get this, I try these two colognes on. I put them on my wrist. all day. They last all day. I'm like, you know what? Fuck it, let's do this. So one of them colognes is this, the Gucci Guilty, right? A lot of people like, oh, that cologne is good. You see how much I used already? $100 I spent for this shit. A lot of people, oh, that cologne is good. It's real good. I put it on, nothing. I'm like, yo, what the fuck? Usually people be like, yo, you smelling good. You know what I'm saying? But I guess I got to get close. I'm whatever. So I find this website and I got this. No, this isn't the shit from the RoboCop movie. You know, the little, you know what I'm saying? I know that's what you was thinking, Lay. You think I got that drug that RoboCop was spitting out. So these are little samples. They're like $3 on the website, right? These little samples, little shits, right? And I got Blue de Chanel, right? People are saying this shit is good, right? It's just fancy shit. I don't know. That's like a $200 bottle. I got it for $3. You know what I'm saying? I got this one. What else we got? We got 1 million by Paco. This shit was like $2, but these are expensive cologne when you buy the bottle. Like when you buy a bottle like this from these shits are expensive. So I bought 5 of them at $13. You know what I'm saying? Nah, I didn't see SmackDown, Johnny. And I got Versace. You know, the show always talk about Versace, so I got the Versace. Now, all right, I got 2 more to show y'all. Right? Somebody toe tags you off next week because you're having a private wedding with Sasha Banks and you're not trying to have no one. Yo, dude, if I was marrying Sasha Banks, I'd have did that shit on stream. Y'all invited. You know what I'm saying? Shit. We all winning out here. All right, this is the other one. The Intenso by Dolce & Gabbana. This is the other one that I tried. This shit is not as expensive as the Guilty, but this one is also one of those, like, you smell it and it like you supposed to be in a wedding or some shit. And then the Burberry. So I opened up the Burberry yesterday. I'm like, all right, I'm thinking there's like a spray or something. Look at this shit. Look at this. This is like a little brush. It's like a little fucking brush that I brushed the cologne on. I'm like, how the fuck is anybody supposed to smell this shit? So I wound up buying small empty fucking cologne bottles. They're like, I think they made like this big. I'm gonna pour this shit in them and spray them on, and that way I can see if they good or not. Shit, these things are what, like $3, depending on which one you get. They're like anywhere from $3 to $5. These little shits. Shit, you buy like 4 of them. You fill that little spray shit up, you good. $20, you know, you just chilling there. They even have the travel size. It's like one of those, you know, when you go into that fucking website where they give you cologne every 30 days. They have that size shit. But it depends, like it'll be anywhere from like 50 to, you know, $30 to $50, depending on what you got. I don't know which one of these is gonna work the best for me, so I'm trying to, you know, test them out, get a little what's going on, honey? What's going on, shorty? You know what I'm saying? Trying to get that going. See what they like. And then if I see what they like, then I'll cop the little ones and we just keep it pushing from there. I gotta get one, like a travel size one of these, so I can be, when I'm at work, right before I go into the hot chicks room, you're like, you know what I'm saying? A few sprays, like 15, 16 sprays, you know, nothing crazy. You know what I'm saying? And we keep it pushing. We keep it gangster. I know Lay's like, yo, I got that. You got that cigar cologne. Remember that cigar cologne? I don't know if any of y'all remember that. It was the cologne that looked like a cigar, though. And then you took it out of the thing and it you spray. I forgot how that shit smelled, but I remember my boy in high school, he was always fucking with it like it was a real cigar, but it was the cologne bottle. I don't know how they didn't take it from. I had Axe body spray and they took that shit from me because it was flammable. I'm like, okay, whatever, nigga, you just stink. You know what I'm saying? Do you use that, Lay? Do you use that cologne? The fucking crazy. Yo, I'm not gonna lie. That dude was Dominican. Homeboy was Dominican that had that shit. That in Fahrenheit, bro. Oh, they got that shit on their website. I gotta see what I gotta the website. I got it on my tablet. Hold up. Micro perfumes. That's the name of the website. You can buy like look like this shit. Right? This shit is Baccarat Rogue. This dude was telling me this is one of the most popular colognes, right? $446 a bottle. But you go buy the travel spray for $35. Or these sample shits, little sample shit for $8. So it's like shit. If you don't know what it smell like, you get the $8 one. That shit smell good. You get your $35 one, and you chilling. You just baby the shit out of that. You know, you got that whenever you going out when you going out with a chick, and you trying to impress, you trying to get the senses working and shit. You know what I'm saying? You know, you get like 2 of those shits, you be good. You be good. What are you gonna be doing on your days off, though, when you're not doing the podcast? Sleeping, probably. Sleeping, or probably working on some different looks for this stuff. You know, I got some ideas. I've been playing with them today. They're not looking the way I want to, but when Cap is a magician with all this shit. He showed me how to do everything I got on here. So when I get him to sit down and actually work with me on some shit, I think we can come up with some good stuff. He got the ropes looking the way they do on the wrestling podcast. So Lay's been pulling triple duty on us. You know what I'm saying? This is why we had to take the week off, man. Every one of us is tired. Like, I'm not gonna lie, me and Lay was in the same boat last night. I think even Gigi was tired. Gigi wasn't gonna be on last night, but because of that MJF promo, she was like, "Yo, I gotta come on and talk about that shit." You know what I'm saying? But I was on some. Yo, I'm looking at the clock. This is the first time I'm looking at the clock in a long time. I'm like, yo, and we went later. Lay would have fell asleep on y'all motherfuckers. Shit, I almost did a couple times. But yeah, man, that's why we taking off. You know, relax a little bit, get some rest up. Yeah, we all know y'all really don't give a shit about Hell in a Cell. And if something crazy happens on Hell in a Cell, I'll tell these guys, do a little video, record it, we put it out on the line. We'll throw it out on Instagram or some shit. If something crazy happens in Hell in a Cell, I'll probably, me and Show probably make a little video, or I have these guys and I'll make a little video to throw it up on the line, so that way you'll get our opinions on it and shit. You know what I'm saying? What you buying? What you buying, Big Food? You got the website, Big Food. Nah, yeah, I feel you, Lay. I feel you. I could tell Lay was on some, dude, I'm walking away so I can yawn. Let me go before I fucking start falling asleep on y'all motherfuckers, and y'all don't deserve that shit. I know what you talking about, Lay. What up, Walter? Toe Tag's gonna be with some snow bunnies on his days off. I wish, Walter. I ain't even gonna lie. I wish, bro. Yo, dude. I keep it funky with y'all. And I was thinking lately, I'm like, yo, I think by the end of the year, I'm gonna try to find me a girl. You know what I'm saying? Just for y'all. Just for y'all, so we can talk some shit. And then I'm thinking, I'm like, yo, we trying to do this. I don't want nothing in the way of this. Like, I would have to find somebody that's cool with me doing this shit most of the fucking time and not having time. And I'm like, yo, the only chick that's perfect for that is one that's already taken. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'll be a side nigga type shit. But then it's like, yo, do you want to go through those problems? You know what I'm saying? Like, do you want to do all that shit? Do you want to? I don't want to have to schedule an appointment to chill with somebody. You know what I'm saying? But so right now I'm in the phases like, yo, the chicks I met online ain't worth talking to. That's why I'm like, yo, that's crazy. Like, I have 2 or 3 sentence conversations, and it's over. I'm like, I'm no longer interested in you. You can't You can't tell me how your day's going. Like, you can't you talk to me. That's one. I'm not gonna force somebody to talk to me. You know, like, I appreciate someone that can keep a conversation, even if it's the dumbest conversation in the world. Like, when I'm talking on like online, if I'm sitting there going, "Yo, I heard that if you wear this shirt and you buy these items, it's free. Is it true? Like, I got an email because I signed up to the email thing. Is it true? Is it true?" And then they start laughing, but then they ring me up, but they don't say nothing. It's like, all right, well, I gotta laugh, but that's about it. But when they sit there and go, "Nah, I didn't get no email, none of that shit. I'm gonna have to talk to somebody." It's one of those. All right, there you go. You got some personality, girl. You got some personality, because it takes a long way for me. 90% of the things we're gonna be doing is talking. So you need to be able to have a conversation. Shit, Walter, I'm happy the fucking weekend is here also. Yo, Lay, you at work? Because I know show gonna be late. Show gonna be late. You want to hop on, Lay, you can, but I know Lay probably in the bed right now. Got his Hugh Hefner robe on with his real cigar, not that fake shit. With his fucking glass of martini filled with bourbon. You know what I'm saying? Like, he drinks bourbon out of a martini glass, and it has the gold trim on it. I'm giving away Lay's secrets, but you know what? We gotta teach you how to be sophisticated, but also be a killer. You feel me? Like, if you're gonna drink bourbon, if it's not out of a shot glass, if you laying down, you gotta do it out of the martini glass, but the martini glass gotta have the gold trim on the top, and you gotta have a cigar in your fingers. You gotta hold it. You gotta hold it like this with the cigar over here. I don't have a cigar or anything, but you gotta do that shit. You know what I'm saying? Sophistication. Don't ever skimp out on the sophistication. That's the things that people are talking about. When no one's watching you. When no one's watching you, you got to put in the work. That's putting in the work right there. My man Lay got his Hugh Hefner shit on with the cigar. That's called a Manhattan. Bourbon inside of a martini glass is a Manhattan. Huh? You'll figure that. I didn't know I was a fucking mixologist. I'm an ologist. I don't know. Y'all know I don't be drinking like that. So there you go. I just invented a drink that was already made. Oh, yo, I'm killing it right now. But yeah, that's how it goes. So I don't know. Maybe I'm gonna have to start taking some pointers from y'all on how to talk to these chicks. Yo, no lie, man, no lie. Every time I'm sitting there going, yo, this chick was dope, and I go, yo, let me go back. Gone. I feel like I'm in the simulation from Matrix 1, and I'm always looking at the chick with the red dress, and every time I look at it, it's Agent Smith. Like, does any of y'all feel that way? Like, you find the girl in the red dress and it's Agent Smith all the time. It's like, damn, bitch. And I don't even like red. So, that's why. That's why, because the fucking Agent Smiths. And they give me a chick in a blue dress or something. I don't know why I have the headphones on. I want to be completely honest, but they're on. So I'm spending my weekend in Las Vegas. Oh shit! Your best friend's wedding. Well, you might as well go to the strip club. I hear you, Walter. Shit. Might as well go to the fucking strip club. Shit, the woman in the red dress. I hear you, Lay. I hear you. Shit. Just don't blow your money on the fucking strip club, though, Walter. The first time I ever went to a strip club, I didn't know the ATMs in the strip club charged $85 to take out money. So it was like I took out 40. I wound up paying 120. And then next thing you know, I woke up the next morning, I'm down $350. I'm negative $350 at the strip club. I'm like, wait a minute, what happened here? Yeah, so take your money out from the bank before you go, and that's it. Don't take no more money out, because that's how they get you. That's how they get you. They give you the whole shit. You can't leave and come back. All right, come back. Take your money out first. or ask them if they got the Apple Pay. You just tap the phone, the back of the phone on the booty. You just do the little boop. There you go. And he goes your $5. You know what I'm saying? A little boop right on the booty. Shit. How long you gonna be in Vegas? Well, you said you said you spending the weekend, so I guess you're gonna be in there for the weekend. That's what's up, though. That's what's up, though. You're gonna be in. Everybody's going to Vegas, though. AEW's in Vegas. Annie was in Vegas. Liz was in Vegas. Yo, Lay, we're gonna have to just go to Vegas. I don't know what's gonna happen in Vegas, but we're just gonna have to go. We're gonna have to go to those back restaurants. It's like $5 for a steak, but that steak is better than the one from fucking Wolfgang's and shit. I don't know where they at, but I heard about them. Don't fuck around, man. Just because they ain't no fucking fancy plate with some fucking fancy sauce and shit. Them shit's still good. Fuck that. That's all you really need. All you need is the steak to be edible and cooked right. Yeah. And if the shit ain't got no seasoning, throw some A1 sauce or some ketchup on that shit, and you good, baby. You good. You know what I'm saying? That's it. Shit, man. Who else got some plans for the weekend? I know Pimp probably got like 2-3 chicks lined up. They don't call him Pimp for nothing. Lay's already relaxing, maxing and relaxing. Speaking of, what's your go-to cologne, man? I don't know if you was here for that part of the conversation. The go-to cologne that you have. Because I got some Versace shit, some Chanel shit, some 1 million shit, Burberry, and I got Dolce & Gabbana. These are little samples. Little sample shits. What do I think about Johnny Depp? Yo, I think that if he found himself the dumbest woman alive, and it paid out for him. Anyone else, he'd have been in jail. Even if he didn't touch her, he would have been in jail just because. Your flight leaves in an hour. Oh, you better get your ass moving, Walter. Unless you were watching on the phone, you're already in the fucking cab or on the plane and shit. Shit. I know Kenny said it was a 5-hour flight from here to Vegas, from New York to Vegas. Hopefully it ain't that long for you. Yeah, Big Food. Those are the type of chicks you don't want in your life, man. You don't want those problems. It don't matter how good Coke tastes. You don't want the Coke, no heroin, none of them drugs that they taste good enough for that shit. I'm gonna tell you that shit right now. Shit, don't do that. Those are the ones that fuck up your life forever. But she was just stupid. She was just stupid. Would you say that you was assaulted? The cop said I wasn't. But did you say you was assaulted? The cop said I didn't look like I was. But did you say it? The cop said this. Judge, can I smack her? By all means, give her one good one. Shit. That's why, Johnny Depp's lucky that his lawyer didn't go, see? Even if he did beat her, can you blame him? Look at this. She can't speak English. She can't speak English. I don't know what's going on here. Her dog stepped on a bee, and now she's suing Johnny Depp for $3 million. I don't know what's going on here with this shit, but she lost, and that's beautiful. Now they're saying that she can't pay the money back. $10 million, I believe it was. Well, you better get on that pole. You better go to Vegas with Walter and make that money somehow. Shit, I bet you if a fucking guy would have lost. If Johnny Depp would have lost and he would have been like, oh, well, I can't pay $10 million. I ain't got that money. They'd be like, oh, sir, too bad for you. Go do something. Sell your fucking shoes or something. and you going to jail. You going to jail now. But that's the way it is. That's the way it always is. It's always, if it was a guy, if it was a girl, that bullshit. This got to be one of the few occasions, I guess, because she was so stupid that even women were like, "Yo, Johnny's innocent." Because usually it don't matter who's on there. Like, she could have chopped his dick off. No, Johnny deserved it. He was a bad guy. Blah 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 blah. Either because he was Captain Jack Sparrow or she was stupid, but everybody loved Johnny. Everybody loved Johnny. People hated O.J. Simpson. You know how many people were shocked that he went free? Even some of the black people were like, wait a minute. We wanted him free, but you sure he's innocent? I don't know. The footage of him ripping this bitch head off was kind of clear. They got that shit in 4K. You sure he's innocent? I don't know. Yeah, but hey, that's why Johnny Cochran fights for you. Remember that, big fool. You ever get in trouble? Johnny Cochran, no matter how much it costs. If he was a judge, you would have smacked. Yo, somebody got to. The crazy shit is that was important. Like, that was the big thing in the past couple months, or the last month, or whatever. Most recently, that was the big thing. People are dying in school shootings, and little kids dying in the street from fucking guns out of nowhere, and Johnny Depp and this bitch, Amber Heard, whatever the fuck. That was the big shit. What's going on, Anthony? So have you ever thought about dating women from another country? My cousin is turning 40 this year. He went to Brazil and lived there over 3 years, and now he's engaged to a beautiful Brazilian woman. I watched 90 Day Fiance. I ain't gonna lie, some of these chicks is fucking hot. Like, is her name Jennifer? She was on the 90 Day Fiance with I think the one after No Neck Ed. Let me see if I can find her picture. Yeah, it was the one after No Neck Ed. Yeah, let me show y'all this shit right here. Woo. Yeah, but I might, Anthony. I might have to go to another country for that one. This ain't happening. This is the dude that was America that was going out with her. Now she's out with this dude. He's Australian. He was going out with one of the crazy bitches from America. She's a twin, old dude. They were fighting like crazy, but this dude, the original one, right? And he went over there, and she's like, she wanted to have sex. She's in a skimpy ass outfit, and my man, put these eye things on. It's good for your face. I'm like, nah, you ain't walking out of here alive. Shit, I'm jumping your bones. Fuck that. The minute we alone, it's like, all right, we gonna fuck or what? Fuck that. We've been talking for how long? And I know they had to been talking about sex, because I'd have been talking about sex at least. You saw how good she looked? Shit. The minute she come up in that motherfucker, all right, boom, we get something to eat later. We in the taxi on the way to the fucking hotel. He don't speak English. He don't know what the fuck I'm saying. She can cook. She drama free, and she not like them. None of those American women. Yo, I can't even fuck with you, Anthony. Yep. You got to keep the American ones. You got to keep them at a distance. They drama free when they friends. When you a nigga that look like me, they drama free because they just friends. But when you somebody that, you know, they interested in Jesus, I be a witness to some of this shit, and I'm like, yo, this got to go. I don't know how you staying with that. I don't know. One of my boys, he was in the car. I'm blasting DMX. This is a long time ago. This is maybe 15 years ago or some shit like that. And I'm blasting my DMX. And I had, just put new speakers in the car. I didn't have subwoofer yet. I'm in a minivan. You know it's loud. And I'm blasting my DMX, and my boy's on the phone, and he lowers the music. And some dude was like, yo, my man, why you lowered the music? I love that song. In the street, we had a red light at the street, and he just starts screaming at his girl on the phone, like starts screaming at her. And he's like, "My bad, son. I didn't know you was having some girl problems." And he kept moving, and I'm like, "But why you had to? Why she had to start a fight when we got DMX on the radio?" It's like we vibing right now. We chilling in the car in the whip, blasting music. Why you gotta fight with this? Why couldn't you wait until I took him home? Until I'm no longer around y'all, when my music does not suffer from this. You know what I'm saying? Like that's nah. That's ground for dismissal right there. I think it was that one. With a hood. It was either where the hood's at or the fuck. Cause I also have the ain't no sunshine when she's gone. That one. Fuck. Cause I had a few like I had a few that I always listen to on DMX, but their fucking names escaping me right now. But it probably could have been that one. But shit. Yeah, man. That's something else. And then you know, it's always like I feel like I'm the dude that chicks don't, you know, you guys know, you've been there. The girls don't like the friends. They don't like the friends. You know? The girls do not like the friends of the niggas that they're going out with. And I was always the dude that every time I'm around, they're fighting. I'm like, can I go home now? Like, I guess we're not gonna finish this video game, or we're not gonna go to the park and play some handball. Like, we're not doing nothing crazy. I'm not gonna take it to strict. I don't know what's happening here. I don't know what it is. I wasn't a bad influence, but it was always there. And bro, I feel you, Anthony. I feel you. There was one chick I was talking to, and I don't like to get mad. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all see me get a little frustrated, but that's just me putting on a show most of the time, 99% of the time. But I don't like to get mad. That's why I stopped streaming video games, because I would literally get mad, and I almost broke my controller like 4 times. I put a dent in my wall once in my old place because of the fucking video game and the streaming. It was pissing me off, and I don't like to get mad. But I noticed, is like, the longer I'm talking to this chick, she would do things to piss me off, and every time I would take it out on her, that's when, you know, shit started, like, she'd be more attentive and shit. I'm like, hold on, wait. I gotta be mad in order for you to do this? I caught myself real quick because I don't like getting mad, and I'm not gonna get mad just for that. And I was like, you know what? I can't fuck with you, you narcissistic bitch. Like, I can't fuck with you. Like, why am I gonna get mad? Because then I noticed I got mad at someone else, and I'm like, nah, I'm not gonna be the dude that's gonna be abusive to you just because you like it or you're used to it, and I gotta do that for you to give a shit. Nah. There's people that require less effort than that for, you know, to give a shit. But yeah. Especially the girl that you like that put you in the friend zone. Word. You ever notice that shit? The girls that put you in the friend zone, the minute you get mad, that's when they start acting a little extra, and it's like, hold up, no. Don't do that to me. Like, you put me in a friend zone, I've been 100% authentic to you, but now all of a sudden I'm mad. You over here trying to act like I'm like you interested in shit. Like, nah. Because if you really wanted to get fucked up, like, you would get fucked up. Like, I'm not that dude. I don't want to, like, I don't like that. I don't even like when guys do that shit to girls that I don't even know. It's like, to me, that's abusive. You know, and I'm not trying to be abusive with nobody. I don't want to be that guy that has to yell at you and you nah. Like, the play shit, you know, when a chick yells and she's mad but she's playing, I like that. But when you, like, really mad and you trying to be mom and shit, nah. Wait a minute. I haven't been a kid in a long time. Just talk to me like an adult. Don't talk to me like a kid. Don't talk to me like a kid. Because if I start yelling at you and then we do this shit, nah. I don't want to get comfortable yelling at you. You know? I don't know. Maybe I like that. Maybe I'm bugging. But what man wants to be comfortable yelling at a chick? Because they figured out that if I yell at her, she's more attentive, or she stops playing these games and she see I'm serious. Like, bro, you should have known I'm serious. This is why they say men and women are different. You know what I'm saying? Like, you should have known from Jump Street I'm serious. You should know from Jump Street that if I choked you out, it would be a problem. Why do I need to prove to you? It only takes one shot, bro. Like, it shouldn't be known already. You know? Like, when you look at somebody that's like 600 pounds, you know already you can't lift him up. That's a fact. That's a fact. It's not a theory, it's a fact. You don't need to test this out. Some assholes would do it anyway just to get, just to try. Why, the why nots. But they know for a fact I can't lift this up. 600 pounds, I can't lift it up. You know what I'm saying? So why do I have to prove to you that like I'm a man? Like that whole alpha shit. You know who's the king of the jungle? The lions. You know why? Because they kill fucking gazelles and all. They kill everything that comes in their way. They kill each other. That's why they're alphas. So you want me to be alpha male? I'm gonna have to start killing other males? Is that what the case is? I gotta kill 7 billion guys so I can be an alpha, so you can like me? You don't know what an alpha is. It's like, that's false bravado. Like, you don't even know what fucking confidence is. Like, you have no idea how much confidence a guy needs to talk to a pretty girl in public just because other guys and other people are gonna be gawking at her and everybody's gonna want to interrupt you and all that other shit. Like, I talk to so many people and they try to interrupt and I'm like, hey, say what you need to say. I don't care. At the end of I don't care. I'll be back. That's it. But I don't see this whole competition shit. Because if it's really about that life, then let's take it to alpha. Let's take it to the wild, the laws of the jungle. Snap your fucking jugular. Hold up, we got show on the line here. What's going on, show?
Yo, ¿cómo estamos, Gemini? Yo, what's up, guys? How y'all doing?
Chilling like a villain on penicillin with a Mac 11, just wait for 7. You know how we do.
Oh, shit. You got penicillin?
Yeah, man. We talking about the alphas and the chicks, and not like if I should get a chick from another country, and then how these girls want me to be basically I gotta kill niggas. Show know about that shit. What up, so tags? Are you with the New York?
Wait a minute. Who took the shit? Where?
What?
Found what I was looking for.
Was that your water?
I can finally leave this house.
What up, toe tags? Are you with the New York drill rap? It seems like your mayor is trying to end it. Drill rap? I don't even know what the fuck that is, to be honest with you, Blockerfella. I stopped listening to music the minute music sounded like I stopped listening to it. I don't know what new music. I went straight back to the 50s, and from the 50s to the 80s, and I mean from the 50s to the 90s, early 2000s. That's where I listen. Other than that, I have no idea. Like the Migos, I couldn't tell you. I know somebody sang a song that just repeated Black and Yellow. That was a hit. Other than that, I don't know the music like that. Show's a big music guy. All right. Do you have a certain type of woman that you like most women and men do? This might sound weird, Blockerfella, but there's got to be something about women. Like, I can see a drop dead gorgeous girl walk by and be like, she's all right. And not really be attracted to her. But then there's be like another chick that's like, everybody like, she's normal. And there's something about her. It could be a smile, her eyes, her teeth. her booty, her elbows, something about her, that I'm just like, yo, this girl's fucking hot. It's like, to me, it's not a specific type of woman. It's just certain things. Like, I could be attracted to a woman that's doing her job. Like, like I see she's about her business. I'm like, ooh, okay, I like this one. And you know what I'm saying? So, I don't know. Because it's weird. Like, I like Sasha Banks, and then I like this chick. You know what I'm saying? But then I like somebody that looks nothing like them. So I don't know if it's a type. And don't be like, oh, I like skinny chicks. They just so happen to be skinny. I like chicks that have some meat on them bones too. You know what I'm saying? I'm like Big Pun, Rockefeller. We're gonna relate to music. I regulate every shade of that ass. Right, show? Even though he's muted. I know Lay knows what I'm
Right.
talking about. Yeah. What up, Flocka? Shit. I don't mind this. Yeah, they ain't no specific type. And I can't even say they're exotic, because there's some chicks that is like, it was one chick on the bus today that she got on, and like she was wearing like spandex shorts, and them shits was like caressing every part of her booty, and I was just staring at her. And she looked at me, and I looked at her, and I was like, yo, I'm too old to be doing this looking away shit. I did the little head nod. She looked away, and then I looked at her booty, and then I looked down for them. And then every time we stopped, I looked at her. She looked at me. I did the little thing. She looked away. I was like, all right. And then she got off the bus. I was like, damn, the dude in front of me must have freaked her out or something. Yeah. But there was another chick came on with this white crop top fur jacket. And her face was like, ooh, hold up. Like, I don't know. It was something like she was Spanish, dark skin Spanish, black hair, something. I don't know. I just looked at her face and I was like, damn. Okay, girl. Normally, the chicks like that, I'll be on some because they trying to her, but just look at her, like her face. I was like, yeah, she can get it. And then I saw her booty and I was like, yep. Her face look even better now. You know what I'm saying?
He like, I don't give a shit what you look like now after the booty. Got him.
Gotcha, bitch.
Word shit. But Flocka know. As long as you breathing, and that's a if. Like, you don't have to be breathing too well. I'll give it a chance. Right, Show? Show no.
Right.
That's right. Shit. But fucking, I know. What are y'all types? Like, do y'all have a specific type of woman? Rockefeller, Pimp, Walter, everybody out there, Show, do you have a specific type? Unfortunately, all the women here in Baltimore look like Karen. Yo, Pimp, take your frustrations out on those Karens, bro. That'd probably be the best sex of your life. Like, the fucking garbage got to be 6 inches away from the fucking curb. You know what I'm saying? Like, get in there. Get in there, Pimp. Don't fuck around, bro. Gotta fuck you a couple Karens too, man. Oh, the Flocka has a specific type in dudes. What's your specific type, Flocka? Let me guess. He has to be funny and feed her. That's a very specific type. Nah, but women have a very specific type. All of them have this specific type. What's the list? There's you need to scroll. The fucking, here's the list. Boom. The fucking things, 6'1". They can't be, shorter than 6'1" or taller than 6'10". They have to be, they have to have hair, but not longer than them. But they got to be able to braid it and style it because they want to play with it. They got to be able to lift them up, but never lift them up. They got to be able to defend them, but not fight. They got to, they got to be able to dance, but not want to dance. They got to be able to, they got to know how to cook, but cook for me, but never cook because they the cookers. They want them to be responsible, but not do nothing. so they can take care of them. Let me guess. They have to have nice eyes, but if they can't see that side, as long as they're over 6'1", they can't be any shorter than 6 foot. So they have at least they're giving you a gap between 6 foot and 6'1". You know, that's the minimum of 6 foot. When you go into the height-ins for the fight, you know, in the fights you got the weigh-ins, and you got to be a certain weight to be in the weight class. Chicks have a height-in. You know, they'll give anybody a chance, but right before the date, you go to the height-in. If you ain't making the 6 foot character, next thing you know, boom. Oh, I'm sorry, my grandmother died. Damn, son, how many grandmas you got? It's the 18th time. Like, fuck. Like, it's a good thing I wasn't gonna take you out anyway. You know, shit. He gotta have dark skin but not be burnt. Like, he gotta be medium well. You know, good teeth. Big, you know, he gotta be gangster but kind. Like, he gotta be willing to kill somebody but not take a life. You know what I'm saying? He gotta be rich but not so rich that he got money. Because, you know, I want my man to make a $10,000 a day, but not make so much money that he think that I'm gonna sleep with him. He gotta be sexually aggressive, but never touch me. You know, like he gotta want me to fuck him, but never expect me to fuck him. You know, like he gotta want to speak to me, but don't hit me up. You know what I'm saying? It's shit like that. Any contradiction that you could think, that's what women have. Right, Flocka? That's usually how it is. Like, I want you to be able to fly, but not jump. You know, like, I don't know what it is, man. There's so much shit. It's weird. Like, you speak to people and it's like, you have to be everything and nothing at the same time and be perfect at both of them. And you still ain't getting a chance. Because remember, women are superficial. They just judge you on your looks and your status. Oh, I've always found that funny. They judge you on your looks and your status, but then they say we're the ones that only care about how a woman looks. We only care if a woman's looking or not. I've seen some dudes with some woo, but hey, I ain't mad at him. Like, yo, what's pussy? Do you, baby? You know, she might cook like a motherfucker. She might actually, you know, have your back. You know what I'm saying? She might, you know, she might be the ketchup to your potato chips. Who knows? But a girl with a short guy or something like that, TMZ got the video out on them in 15 minutes. Dun dun dun. I don't have any you fool! Any fucking cool sound effects like Show does right now at the moment. My dumb ass erased most of them. But you know, the minute there you go. The minute you come out with a short guy, you get and they right there on TMZ. Which I never understood that shit. Like, what is the purpose of having a tall guy? Like, why does it need to be a guy that's tall? And like, people are like, oh, you feel safe. You feel safe. Who's out to kill you? Like, are you a spy? Because if you're a spy, you should be trained in self-defense, and you shouldn't have to worry about a dude protecting, right? And if you're fucking with a gang and you're a material witness, the FBI should have you in custody, you know, in protective custody. So the dude shouldn't have to protect you. Like, what kind of trouble that you're in that I need to be fucking on some what's good every second of the day? Like, really? What's going on here? And I get it, you know, sometimes y'all look good and the dude want to act the fool and all that other bullshit, but bro, I shouldn't have to be fucking Kung Fu Panda every time we walk out the house. That's why most of the time you ain't going out the house. The dude just wants to fuck. He's like, I don't want these problems on the street. Because, yeah, I may know how to do this and that. And, you know, I may know Puerto Rican judo. But you don't know if I got a gun or a knife or some shit. But I ain't trying to do that every day. You know, we trying to make it home. You know what I'm saying? See, that never bothered Kevin Hart, and he's sure and have a beautiful wife. Well, the one thing, Harris, that trumps anything is money. You can have no game, be short, be fat, smell like shit. If you got money, somebody fuck you. If you got money, you'll find somebody. You'll find somebody. Because there's plenty of people that will put up with that shit for comfort. And they're like, oh, we could just change them. Make them shower every once in a while. It's like, how come we always fucking in the shower? Because you stink. You stink. Why you buying me these shoes with thick ass soles? Because you short. You short. I like the bidet. I like the bidet in the 17 bathrooms. We're gonna fix you. What's going on, Arcade? You know what I'm saying? But Kevin Hart got money. He's a fucking, he got status. He's a celebrity. No, don't get me wrong. I seen some short dudes that have chicks. I'm bullshitting you most of the time. But it's like I said, man, I always said this shit. You get a chick by yourself. What's going on, Lizzie? Hey guys, Kenny's dad was 6'4". See? What was the purpose? What was the deal with the height then? Mama Carla, what's the deal with the height? I never understood that. Is it for safety reasons? You guys feel safer with tall guys? Is that what it is? Because Kenny is like 6 something also. He's almost as tall as me. Shit. Word. Nah, yeah, I hear you, okay? I hear you. But yeah, though, that's all. Like, you get the groups. If you ever try to holler at a chick in the group, you gotta be top tier. But if you can pull it to the side and, you know, get it comfortable to talk to you, you got a chance. You got yourself a chance. You just can't fuck it up. Your window, your chance is not as great as other ones. So you gotta be smooth with it. That's the thing. If you don't have certain qualities on their list, you gotta have qualities that are not on their list, but that would surpass any of the list. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta be a smooth talker. You gotta be funny. Which, that's another thing. Is like, if you can make me laugh, you know, blah blah blah. Like, you know how many chicks I made laugh and I didn't even get a shot. It was like, I'm making them laugh, spit up their fucking milk through their nose. Like, yo, so you want a chip? No. Like, damn, you stop laughing real quick. I'm 5'11". Women consider me tall, but I don't feel tall at all. Because I think 5'11" is the actual minimum. Like, everybody's on some. I think 5'10" is the minimum height required. Anything under 5'10", yeah, either like 5'8", 5'10". But that was what it was. Oh, so you was with Kenny's father since you was 15. Okay, that's another thing. You growing up with the people. All bets are off there. Because at that point, it don't matter. You already know them. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you could get them before people put all this shit in your mind of what somebody's supposed to look like and supposed to do, that's different also. Because you ever notice there be some gorgeous women with some dudes that like, how you get that? And then like, oh, we grew up together. Like, oh, no wonder. You see past all that shit that we seeing. It's just, to us, it don't look right because, you know, we've been conditioned to have looking certain type of way. But if you stood next to me, pimp, you look like a fucking giant. Because I'm fucking 5'2", 5'3". It depends on how my hair's looking that day. You know what I'm saying? You stand next to me, you look like you 6'6". You look like The Rock, pimp. I guess that's why all these dudes. Is that why Kenny likes to hang out with me? Because I'm short? Oh, we're going to find out the truth today. We're going to find out the truth today. Is that why Kenny wants to chill with me? Because I'm short. You know what? I knew it. I knew it. Nah, but it's so good. It's so good, though. Someone got to be the wingman. But shit, yeah. I mean, to be honest, no, well, I can't even say I never had a problem with that. Because there was a couple times I met somebody who was supposed to be like a blind date thing. And the first thing comes, he's short. Like, and for my next trick, back and forth, what I miss. Oh, I told everybody a specific type of man. You know, he got to have eyes, but not too many eyes. He got to have hair, but it can't be long hair. He got to have feelings, but not that many feelings. He got to be funny, but not make you laugh. You know, he got to be tough, but not stern. He got to be able to kill 3 people, but not hit a fly. Like, you know, he got to be able to cook, but not want to eat. I was telling everybody you're a specific type of man, Flocka. You got to be between the height of 6'1" and 6'1.5". You know, you got to have skin, but not too much skin. He got to be able to speak English, but not talk. He got to be able to listen, but forget. So that way you get mad at him. Is that what it is? The perfect man is somebody you get mad at? Oh, here you go. Since we have women in the chat, what is the deal with wanting a dude to be mad at you? Because there was one chick that it was almost like I couldn't get anything from her unless I was mad at her. Like when I started like being mad and treating her like shit, that's when everything changed. And I was like, nah, I can't be this this dude. I don't want to get comfortable being mad at you and having to yell at you, because then that's how shit gets too far. And next thing you know, I'm in a wife beater on the lawn with a hose and shit. That's right. I know, Flocka. Just it's mathematics. If the equation equals pi, it's wrong. So if you can actually come up with a number on this equation, then that's the wrong guy. Shit, like my man has to cry out the eye that's the furthest away from her while he's laughing, stone cold face, not making a sound. But yeah, what's the deal? Like, why does a guy have to be mad to get the attention or the shit he ain't getting? I ain't even gonna lie. I think the bitch was just using me any fucking way to get somebody jealous. But like, why did I have to be mad in order for her to be like, oh, whoa, hold on, wait, I can't. People have a communication problem, which that's stupid. I don't understand. Yo, people had no problem communicating back in the day. Even if they were beating the shit out of each other in the middle of the street, they were still talking. Like this, I told you, put the fucking pork chops in the oven. You know what I'm saying? Like they were still talking. Like you knew why this dude punching in the face. Like damn, I guess she should have never fucking took that ride from the taxi dude. Fucking paying $7 to get home. You all know that shit was a $5 ride. Where you went? You know where you was coming from. You're not that oh, please, you're not that complicated. You're not. If you get them, like I said, if we get y'all one-on-one, but the minute you start mixing with your friends, the minute you out there and you got other people involved in your shit, that's when everything gets complicated. That's why I learned you don't take advice from women for women, because it's like you giving me advice if I was going out with you. You know what I'm saying? I remember I did that shit once. I asked this woman, and she was like an older sister to me. I asked her, I was like, yo, what should I do in this situation? And she told me, and I did it. And this other woman was like, why'd you do this? And I was like, I don't know. I thought it was, I don't even like this. It's like, fuck. And then you realize, like, oh, I did what that woman would have wanted. Not what this girl was. What up, pros in the building? How you doing, pro?
What can I?
Uh-oh. Tag the fucking Steve.
There we go.
Fucking Steve trying to fuck it up for everybody. What's going on, pro? How you doing?
What's up? What's up, everybody?
Chilling, man, chilling.
You know, you always dinner time. What's new with you?
Yep. Jack shit, man. To be honest with you, jack shit is new with me, and I just feel like I need to get some sleep. But tomorrow we're gonna be doing, me, Cap, and Show are gonna be shooting D&D game. We're gonna have our first ever D&D game. So in the show is gonna be in Dungeons and Dragons. We're gonna record it and then put it up on the line. You know?
Oh,
so that should be fun.
Oh.
Yeah. So that should be fun, you know? Walter's over here. I follow a lot of young women who have OnlyFans, and I say to myself, are there bodies that like are in real life? Those dudes who are paying for these women must be out of their damn minds. You know what's crazy, Walter? The crazy shit is back in the day when people had that, they were condemned or whatever the fuck case may be, and it was like these are certain type of women, and we all knew what they were. You know what I'm saying? Like this is they're selling their bodies for sex. We knew what they were. We put them in that position, in that category. Now they're selling their bodies, and now people are making it seem like, yo, I have a shot with this girl. If I spend $10,000, she's gonna say my name in one of the videos, and she knows my name and blah blah blah. And it's like, yo, you
Yeah, that's
falling for
right.
that? Yeah, it's like it's crazy how you have these girls that are doing all this shit, and these guys are in love with them, and I get it, but I don't get paying for it. I don't. They're never gonna be anything other than on your screen, something to jerk off to.
Mm-hmm.
And those are the ones that have those are the influences. The OnlyFans chicks and all those other influences. Those are the ones in charge of how people react. It's crazy. Cause I be doing it myself. Well, I don't pay them, but I be
So
doing
what
it
kills
myself on
me
Instagram. I
about
be looking at
that?
these hot chicks. Yeah, go ahead.
No, what kills me about that is that the women that not to objectify are the ones that kind of.
Oh yeah. Yeah, and the crazy shit is like Snapchat, just fucking random people just go on your shit, right? And I was on Snapchat when this one girl was like, "Oh, my daughter don't have money for medicine," blah, blah, blah. She's saying all this shit, and she was one of those types. And then next thing you know, I'm just looking at her story, and
Damn.
some dude sent her $2,000. Another dude sent her 200. Another dude sent her 500. Another dude sent this, and she's like, "Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you." And I'm sitting there like, "Wow."
Fucking payday.
Yeah, and I'm like, so what are you doing for these guys to give them $2,000? Like, there's nothing that you can be doing for me over the internet for me to give you $2,000. Even if you flew to my house and we was fucking, I don't think I would give you $2,000. Like, you gotta be, fucking one of a kind, drop dead gorgeous type shit. Like, you gotta be fucking Pamela Anderson back in the day, Carmen, you know what I'm saying? Like one of those. But
How do you think the guy that invented OnlyFans feels right now? Like on top of the fucking world?
yeah, that was a smart dude. But
Because why not? Sex sells, bro.
oh, it does. I'm not even gonna lie. There's plenty of chicks that I follow on Instagram. Like, yo, if she had one, I would give her the 1 month. I paid her $20 of the 1 month just to see what she posts up. It's just whack. Never again. If she's showing some skin, then maybe we'll see what's up on Reddit. You know what I'm saying? But yeah,
Yeah.
no, but yeah, it's like I don't get it. And then you got these girls that's like, oh, this shit is free, but you have to pay for every single thing they do. Like if they write a message, you gotta pay $10 to look at the message. And then all the
I hate
pictures
how
are like
I hate how it's
$100.
structured like an Xbox Live achievement thing. Like if
Yeah.
you do this, if you do this, then this content. And it's like it's like why
Yeah. No, I hear you. I hear you.
levels on that shit?
Word. Yo, Pim, not for nothing. I can't like Tony Storm. You know, I gave her a month. You know, if you don't know who Tony Storm is, she's a wrestler in AEW. She has one. I gave her a month. I was like, let's see what's happening. And then I'm sitting, I'm looking, I'm like, all right, these are bikini pics. I'm like, all right, you have better pictures on your Instagram than you have on OnlyFans. That's it, I'm done. Because 90% of the time, unless they're showing full nudes, they have better pictures on Instagram or Twitter than on their OnlyFans. You know, like that's just the facts. And to be honest with you, there's plenty of free sites you can go and watch shit. I think what do you think it is? It's just the fact that they talk, like you chat with them. Is that what the allure is? People are paying $2,000 to talk to them.
I had no idea. I've never paid for OnlyFans, but if that's your experience, then probably. But you can do that while, I mean, you can get a Cameo and do the same thing.
Yeah, that's true, and it's cheaper.
Yeah, it's cheaper.
Oh, you could just do, you could just do the responsible shit. Wait until they post something up on Instagram, and then comment on it. Like if they're in a thong in front of the lake, you just be like, "Yo, those trees, the leaves on those trees are very green." Like
Yeah.
it's immaculate how green those trees are, and then boom, you get a comment. Oh my god, you're so funny, and bow, you just got something that some dude paid $200 for. A response.
Mm-hmm.
It's crazy. But dude, but you know, shit like that also fucks up the game, because then when you start talking to a regular chick that doesn't have OnlyFans, that whole "what do you bring to the table" shit comes out. You know, like, how come you're not married? Do you want kids? Do you want this? Or what do you do? And that's like, yo, first off, I don't know your name. I don't know. Like, can we learn each other first? Like, this whole, I'm not bringing shit to the table except for information. Like, I'm trying to figure out who you are first, and then we could go to a table and eat. But other than that, I don't know what makes you think that after hello, we're in a fucking relationship and we're gonna plan on getting married and having kids. That's not how it ever worked in any of the life that I've lived.
That's moving too fast, man.
Yeah.
Way too fast.
There was one time I was
What can you
talking
bring
to
to
a
the
chick,
table?
a plate. This is not.
Yeah.
Whatever you cooking, honey. It's like, that's what the table's for, to eat on. I don't know what else you do. I don't know what else you do with tables, but it's just like, I don't live my life at a table, one table leg at a time. Shit. There was one chick that I was talking to. I met her online, and she was, the conversation was dope. I was like, I feel like I've known you for a minute. You know what I'm saying? Like, everything. And she's like, so fuck it. Let's be boyfriend or girlfriend. I was like, all right, fuck it. You cool. I go see her. You do little things here and there. The next day, let me hold $500. I said, no. Wait a minute. I agreed to be your boyfriend, not your father. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. Like, I don't know where this came from, but all right, this is going to have to stop. Yep. This is, you done passed the threshold in a unlimited, in a limited amount of time. Can't do this shit no more.
Damn.
That shit ever happened to you?
She took that, known each other for years, to heart.
Word. I'm like, shit.
No, I don't think I've ever had that experience. I don't think I've ever had the experience where somebody got way too bold and she was like, oh yeah, can I borrow, like, I've had a relationship 4 years in the making where she took $200 from me and went to Florida without letting me know.
Shit. That's a bold fucking move.
Yeah.
You ever get that shit?
Like,
you ever get that shit back?
I'm in Florida. No, I never got it.
Fucking. At least you broke her legs, right? Allegedly.
Yeah. Yeah, no. I was like, you know what? I'm done. And then I left her with all the cats. She didn't have a job
Nice.
either on top of it.
Yeah, fuck that then. It's like shit. If she would have asked, it would have been a different story. But just to take that shit, it's like, fuck.
I'm like, you went to Florida? When? I'm like in the middle of fucking, like, I work nights. So I'm like in the middle of fucking working. And I'm like, hey, I'll be home in a little bit. Don't wait up. Oh, I'm in Florida. Oh, what? So you get to take a vacation. Well, I work 12 hours. Oh, yeah, that's cool.
Word. Fucking bitch. Anthony over here, toe tax, for example. Say Sasha Banks was a single woman and she decided to have an OnlyFans. Would you subscribe to her OnlyFans or would you be like, nah, I would subscribe in a heartbeat? I think I'll wait until the second month and then subscribe. See how much should she post up? Because that might be on some, if she posted up like 30 things or like 40 things, I'm like, all right, if a subscription is $20, then it's like, all right, I paid $20 to see at least 40 pictures. You know what I'm saying? Or at least 40 pictures and videos. Like, all right, fuck it, I can spend that, and then boom, let's see what happens. But then, but if it's just the same shit that's on Instagram, then it's like, what am I paying for? Is it? I know for a fact I'm not that smooth to be on OnlyFans bagging one of these bitches.
I don't know. To me, I don't know. I don't know what it is, but I feel like you lose a little bit of some credibility to me if you do any of the two things. You get an OnlyFans or you have a TikTok.
I mean, the TikTok is basically the sales pitch for the OnlyFans. I found out a lot of girls had OnlyFans because of the TikToks.
Exactly. That's all it is.
Word.
That's
Shit.
all it is.
So,
It's just a bunch of thirst traps, man.
Yeah. No. Yeah. Yeah. So, Dave, when I start my OnlyFans, I'm gonna lose credibility with you.
You already got one. You already got one of the two.
Yeah, I already got TikTok. I can use the TikTok to promote my OnlyFans, my calves. I'll show my shins on TikTok and be like, if you want to see the other side, you have to go to OnlyFans for $17.95.
It's that.
I reply
20
to all
bucks
my
for a month,
messages.
$50 for a
Word.
lifetime.
Word. I reply to all my messages by myself. And I use only 100% baby oil on my fucking on my calves. And Show just sent me a picture. He's in mad traffic.
Yeah. Must be summertime.
Word. I hate that shit. How everybody all of a sudden there's traffic everywhere.
Yeah, it takes like an hour and 50 minutes just to get home for me. Sometimes it's so ridiculous.
Yeah.
That's when they decide to like, oh, you know what? Now's a good time to inconvenience everybody with construction. It's like,
Oh,
hell
yeah.
yeah, brother.
Oh yeah, when there was COVID and no one was on the fucking highways, they didn't touch shit. But everybody's back on. Now let's do for construction. Now let's fix the fucking roads and all that other shit. That it's like, you guys have impeccable fucking time. Impeccable fucking time.
Yeah, exactly. The next 15 years.
Word. Yo, would you guys pay for OnlyFans for a celebrity that you really fucking like or a wrestler? 'Cause I told you I gave Tony Storm my first month, and it wasn't worth the second month. So I was like, you know what? You know what it is? I'm not even gonna lie to you. She'll put out one picture. Yeah, Dave.
No, I mean I wouldn't. Me personally. I don't know about everybody else.
So if CM Punk came out with OnlyFans, you wouldn't subscribe?
Bro, come on, man. No.
Nah, don't fuck with you. Because I'm trying to figure out which. Oh, what about the pink girl?
Oh, Alex Gracia?
Yeah.
No. Not even
What?
her, man. I just feel
What?
like I don't know what it is. Like I don't need I don't I guess me, I don't need to have or have all that celebrity that I like, give me fake validation for me to feel better.
Nah,
I
but I
don't
mean,
know.
you get to see the pictures. Yeah, I can see it now. Her
Yeah, but it's
OnlyFans
not
gonna be
like
called
it's like
Muchos
for
Gracias.
me. She's sending a million other guys, other simps. You know what I mean?
True, but you got. Yo, I feel
Like
like if Sasha did it, I'm
I
old. Like I have to see it.
I mean that okay. Maybe I'll make an exception. Maybe I'll make an exception for my first ever wrestling crush. If Trish Stratus today said that she's coming out with an OnlyFans, I will subscribe for a month. I'm calling it
Yeah.
out right now. If she comes out with an OnlyFans, I'm subscribing. You heard it here first on the Knucklehead Network.
We dropping them exclusives, baby.
All right.
I ain't gonna lie. I would too. She was my first. Yeah. Well, Sunny was my first one, but she was like the strongest one. Sunny was just like I was just
Trish or
learning. Sunny, I was just like hitting puberty, so I was like, attract. But Trish was my girl. Trish was my girl. You know what I'm saying?
Trish when I was younger, man. Oh God, she's so hot. I remember
Yep.
when I was watching Monday Night Raw, and it says, "Oops, seems like one of you is having connection issues. Stand by, and we are trying to restore the connection." I don't know why,
That's
man.
it.
This laptop, yeah, ridiculous. I'm gonna save up money for another laptop because this thing is all the time. But what I was trying to say, if you can still hear me, is
Yeah, I
fucking
can still hear you.
Trish Stratus. One of the Monday Night Raws was it was like Shelton Benjamin and her in the locker room. She just got out of the shower. They're having like this little dialogue, and Shelton Benjamin says, you're the biggest whore on WWE." And then here comes fucking Vince McMahon storming in, and Shelton Benjamin leaves, and he said, and Vince McMahon goes, "Well, now that he's gone, maybe we can get into some fucking business here." And she takes off her towel, right? And she's got a fucking Rip Hamilton mask on,
Yep.
and he's like, "You remember that? You remember that?"
I remember
And
that.
he's like,
I remember. Yeah, it's playing in my mind. I remember that. And
Monday Night Football theme music.
yep. She drops the towel, and all you see is like the back of her foot up to her calf.
Yeah.
I remember that explicitly, bro. I even remember when Triple H was trying to show her that fucking the hammer lock, and she's bent over in front of him, and Trish and Stephanie walks in. He's like, "No, wait, no, this isn't what it seems like."
Yeah.
I remember all of that shit, man.
Man,
These
that's when
motherfuckers.
fucking WWE had balls. I'm telling you right now. God, I miss those days.
Yeah.
But yeah, so with that being said, and those memories in my head, Trish Stratus came out with an OnlyFans. I will subscribe to that. I will simp to just Trish Stratus. nothing else. There's nobody else out there that interests me. Plus, I want to save money. I'm a big guy. I'm a big fan of saving, and I just feel like that's not a good investment. I don't know. It doesn't feel like a good investment. You don't get much out of it. You get one picture that you can use a month, and then you're done with it.
Yeah. See, I'm a believer in if they're gonna
You know,
start selling, like customs or like clothing or something, like you get a memento or some shit. You know what I'm saying? Like if you
Yeah.
getting the same picture of them in clothes.
Send them a Knucklehead Network T-shirt, and then say, "Hey, put this on, and I'll give you an extra $100." And then say my name when you put it on. Then I would say, yeah, that's a great investment, because not only are you putting one of my T-shirts on, but now I get to use this clip for when I do an opening of my podcast.
That's right. Just fucking, yo, everybody, welcome to the Toe in the Show. Fucking Trish Stratus is putting on the fucking the Knucklehead Network fucking shirt. Beautiful, man. It's beautiful.
Exactly. Oh man. Oh, okay. So, a couple of things happened to me this past this past week, and I just wanted to address it. But don't. One thing I want to say, and I'll make this as vague as possible in regards to somebody we both know. But has anybody ever been gaslit in their life? From either, whether it be a significant other or a family member or whoever. You ever been gaslit?
I would assume. All right, well, let me get the exact definition of gaslit before I start.
Okay. That just means like twisted. You go ahead. You look it up.
All right. An elaborate and insidious technique of deception and psychological manipulation, usually practiced by a single deceiver or gaslighter on a single victim over an extended period of time. Okay. Yeah, I've been gaslit. Basically, you're just being used or some shit. Pretty much, you lied to.
Right.
Yeah.
So there's for a month now, I've been told that I've been the problem for a lot of things, right? Yeah. Oh, it's my fault that this is happening. Oh, it's my fault that you feel a certain way. But then somebody does something where you realize that the whole time they've just been, without, in layman's terms, using you, and you catch them right in the act. So I'll ask you this: have you ever been had a heart-to-heart conversation with somebody and they record it and they use it to make fun of you?
No, that I've never happened.
Oh, well, your boy has.
Wow. That's fucked up. That's piece of shit level right there.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Wow. I believe you get fucked up for some shit like. Yeah, but I mean, that's when you should.
That's some shit when somebody goes to your person, you're the problem. Then you turn around and do the most. I think that whatever I've had, insecurities whatsoever, or so have you, insecurities or not, I think that fucking takes the cake.
Yeah. And now that goes to show
none.
That goes to show that your insecurities were fucking right. You couldn't trust her. She took advantage of you. That's
Yeah,
crazy.
you want to sit here and say that shit and say like, you know what? And not for nothing, that shit right there is some Amber Heard shit. That's
Yeah.
exactly what that whole trial was about.
Yep.
Somebody recording somebody trying to twist the story around the fucking victim when in reality, Johnny Depp was the fucking victim.
Yep. Fucking bitch.
You know what I mean? Fucking plain and simple. And
Damn. And
so with that, chances are out the window. Chances are
yeah.
gone.
Yeah. Yeah, that's bullshit.
I think, and
That's
it's so crazy that had to be the last straw for me. Like that had to be it. It's one thing if you feel how you feel. It's another thing if I'm just a fucking. That's betrayal. At the end of the day,
yeah.
you just feel
Yeah.
betrayed because you would
And
think you would have the same level of respect that you give out. You know what? You know what I mean? That
oh, of course.
100%.
That's what
I thought in a
most
million
people.
years to do that to anybody.
Yeah, especially if you're, in that kind of relationship with somebody and you're opening up. Like if you have that circle of trust going, that's a fucking betrayal of trust right there. That's some sneaky shit. That's a piece of shit. You know, like that.
Yeah, it's sneaky as fuck.
That's the equivalent of somebody taking advantage of a woman. Like if a guy fucking felt up a girl's, like that's the equivalent. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, it's very hard for a guy to open up to a woman. And then we do it, you fucking record them and make fun of the dude? Like
Yeah,
that's yo,
and
nah, yeah, that's
I'm
you gotta
firmly
be a low
believer
life.
that shit happened happened in front of me,
Jesus.
and yeah.
Man, that's a low life piece of
Because let
shit
me
right
give
there.
you the full content, the full like not the full story, but I was having a conversation, and when I expressed how I felt towards a certain situation that sounded similar to the situation that I'm in, I said, "Oh, did you take a play out of his playbook?" Essentially, right? Next thing I know, I hear my voice in the background, and then this woman states, "I even recorded that because of how ridiculous you sound." Right? So once I heard that, I'm like, why the fuck are you recording me?
Yeah.
And then well, I used so I to listen to back. I'm like, no, I don't believe that for a fucking second. Right? No way.
Yeah. Yeah.
There is no situation where you're keeping a fucking log of something that I've said about somebody else that you're friends with and not to make fun of me whatsoever. You know what I
Word.
mean? Nothing. It's like me recording you saying something about Kenny, and then I'm gonna be like, "Oh, I'm just saving this toe. Don't worry about it." No, it doesn't fucking work like that.
Yeah. Not at all. Not at fucking all. And you know what's crazy though, Dave, is like it usually takes that when you're into somebody, you forgive them for their flaws. You don't want to be like, oh no, whatever. And then the minute they start disrespecting you, that's when you're like, nah, hold up. I've been disrespected. This is a piece of shit. It's like, you can forgive everything else, but the minute the lack of trust comes in or you being taken advantage of and you disrespected, that's when it's like, hold on, wait, you just spit in my face. Now I know there's no part of you at all that gives a shit about me. Before there was something I can hold on to. Maybe it's just bad timing,
Yep.
this, that, and the third. But nah, you spit in my fucking face with no reason whatsoever. You're a piece of shit, and now all those feelings are gone.
Yeah, and that's crazy. I just, yeah, 100%. It just went out. Like, as soon as that happened, as soon as it hit me, I came to the realization that I'm like, wait, this is fucked up.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not a fucking laughing stock. You know what I mean? I'm
Word.
not somebody you just fucking laugh about. I genuinely cared about the person. I genuinely unconditionally love this person, regardless of her around on me and tell me I'm the problem. But in real,
Yep.
I'm worth more than that. I'm worth more than any of that.
Hell yeah.
The shit that I did for that person. You know what I mean?
Hell yeah.
You can go fuck yourself. I'm done. You know that's
Yeah.
it. I ain't talking to you no more. That's and I hate being this person. Like
Oh
I
no, yeah,
honestly
I hear
do.
you.
But that is some low level fucking shit. Like I love everybody. You know what I mean?
Yep.
I feel like I can get along with anybody. And that was the last straw. That was the last straw.
I hear you, man.
Yeah, don't do that. Don't do that.
Yeah.
Don't give me
Yeah.
fucking and don't give me fucking conditions. Don't give me a stipulation. Oh, well, if X, Y, and Z happen, maybe I'll think about something. No, fuck off. I'm not playing these fucking games. This isn't
Yeah.
fucking Saw. I'm not gonna cut off my fucking ankle so I can, so I can get what I want. That's not how it works.
Word.
And LaFlocka, I appreciate that. Yeah, it sucks, but you know what? Get the fuck out of here with that shit.
Word.
Go to somebody else.
And then not for none.
And you know what's the problem?
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
I
what was the
hate.
problem? Did I care too much? What?
She's just a fucking.
Stupid.
You know what that is? That's a little girl. She's still a little fucking girl and life never fucking smacked her in the face. She doesn't know how to appreciate good fucking people. She's a piece of shit, and she'll always be a piece of shit. Like that to do something like that to somebody that you're supposed to fucking care about. You know what I'm saying? Like it's not like, oh, you just met her and she just did this shit on a dare or nothing. Like they're supposed to care about you and all the other bullshit, and like you're supposed to be having a future, whatever the fuck case may be, and she's gonna do that shit. Like, nah, you low level piece of shit. And I hope you fucking suffer, bro. Because like in all honesty, like there's no amount of good person in that. The only people that do shit like that are children. They're like fucking children that don't know any better. But if you're gonna be a fucking adult and doing that, nah. Like you're a piece of shit.
Just proves it doesn't equal maturity.
Yep.
Age is not equal maturity. You could be 40 years old and still act like a fucking teenager.
Yep. And neither does sex. Because you know how women are supposed to mature faster than men, but then you have this fucking stupid shit. But then shit like this is what leads guys to be assholes. You know? Like you don't understand. It's like every guy that you talk to is lame or whatever the fuck case me. Well, figure it out. You're the problem. Like if I have to put up with something, like I have to take some of the blame. Every chick I've been talking to is fucking boring and not responding. It's got to be me. You know what I'm saying? But still, it's like to fucking. You want to record something, bitch? Record this. Show this to your friends. You're a piece of shit, and I hope you fucking fall in a ditch and you stay there for 27 hours. You have to eat your fucking elbow to survive. You fucking cunt. Fuck that. Fucking bitch.
And
man.
No, I appreciate that, LaFlocka.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yo, that's just like
No,
a
they're
breach of
just
trust. Like this,
yeah.
imagine
No,
that,
yeah, the
man. Like,
trust is gone. Trust is
yeah,
gone. And you know what? I asked for an apology. But I know I'm only gonna get one because she got caught, not because she actually feels sorry.
yeah. Well, you know what they say: the best revenge is massive success. So,
Oh yeah, and you know what?
yeah,
You know what's funny is that and laugh at me all they want, but I'm the last laugh. So
word,
I'm
word.
gonna have a beautiful wife, beautiful children. I'm gonna have the best career, best policing career on this, God green earth. I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna do things. And if this fucking podcast, if network pulls off, we're gonna do things. We're gonna do things bigger than we ever thought we were going to.
That's right.
So fuck it. Your loss.
Yep. Fucking bitch. But good though. She didn't deserve to be a part of this fucking ride anyway. Fuck that. Fucking bitch. Go fuck a goat or something. Go in the sewer where you belong. Fucking asshole.
Shit.
Shit,
But
man.
yeah,
That yo,
that's
that
the news I have for today.
hey.
for this week. Back to you, Toe.
I haven't been through that, but I've been through some shit with some of these women, man. I know the frustration of it. And then, it takes a while for guys like us to open up, and then when we do, you take advantage of it. It's like, wow. Wow. Like it should be legal to smack her in the face with one of the plates, what are the ceramic plates or something? Those good thick ones.
Ceramic
Just smack
plates.
her in the face with that. Yeah, just with a little takata. Right in the face. You know what I'm saying? Like, wow, you can't even fucking bitch, bro. I can't even. That's the only thing I could. That's the only thing
No,
you could
there's nothing
describe
you
her
can
as
do to justify that.
at all, at all. Unless she was a criminal and she was a CI, but I can't. Even then, it's like. But it's like I'm not even gonna ask why the fuck you did it, because you're a fucking idiot. You're a fucking bitch. You're a low level street level whore bitch. But you know what? It paid off for you, Dave, because at least now that energy's out of your life. So you're winning.
Yeah.
The
And to
demon
be
can go
honest,
back to
I
hell.
had to get it off my chest, and this is the
Oh, I
best
hear
fucking
you.
show to get shit off your chest.
Word, word.
Hold on.
It's when you just
I mean,
scream at her, back to hell, demon, back to hell.
yeah. You know what? It's fine. You know what? We're moving on. We're moving on up
That's it.
to the east side.
That's it.
You
That's
know
it.
what I mean? So, uh, yeah, that the week has been pretty nuts after that. So, there's really there's there's really nothing to add to that. It's just shit. One of the things that obviously I'm now is I'm recording songs, and I'm gonna be. I know, right? I got like this golden voice right here. He can sing. No way. But yeah, I'm gonna be singing some songs, and I'm gonna get that content out there.
Nice.
I've been trying to work on videos, but there's like I'm having like a really bad creative block too. But there's just so much that I can do to like mentally occupy myself. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm trying to do. I'm starting to get into
I hear you.
like coding. So that shit that I sent you with the NHN original,
Yeah.
like that was all code. that I used to create like a Hulu original NHN stuff and the Netflix thing, which is pretty cool.
Oh,
For
that's dope.
Kenny. Yeah, I got a good one I'm gonna show you later. But it's the Nintendo Switch.
Oh, that's dope.
You know what? I'll show. You know what? I'll show it to you. I'll send it to you now. But
All right.
it's so cool. See if I can find it. Here it is. It just got sent to you.
All right, I'm gonna. You sent it on. Oh, there you go. All right. Let me.
Yeah, you should have. Yeah.
Does it have sound or no?
No sound. No.
Okay.
Sound
All right.
later. So it just does
That's
the
actually
thing.
pretty fucking dope. That's dope. The pro show. Yeah, I like that. I like that. And that's code. Shit.
Yeah, it's code.
How'd you get into that shit?
So you just put in like a certain code and I just stumbled upon it. Like what you were talking about when you were talking about on the last show. I forgot what show it was. I think it was yesterday. But you're saying you were listening to other people and trying to get better at things and stuff like that.
Yeah.
It's like I'm doing that too. Like you know, I'm trying really hard to be a commentary YouTuber now where I comment on shit. So I'm watching other people do it. And I also stumbled upon like coding YouTube videos. It's like, oh, this is how you create this logo. And you do this to this and you span this and you C plus this. And it's like, what? But I found a way to do it. So it's pretty dope. And it'll help the, the editing process too.
Yeah.
And you guys can, but I'm also afraid of like copyright. So I don't do cover songs.
Oh, because you got copyrighted before because you used the beat, right?
Yeah. Well, no, so it's me and my buddy. We have a band called Super.
Okay.
When I was younger, to draw at the back of the kids menu, and every time I went to, I don't know what it was, but every time I went to a restaurant, I would draw me as a superhero, my sister as a superhero, and I had a sidekick named X-Man, which was like a play off of X-Men, but he was literally just an X with a face. And it was pretty cool, man. Like I used to do that all the time. So and my character was called Super David. So I played off of that into the band's name, and now it's just Super, all lowercase, just Super. So that was just kind of like one of those things. And I just recently did it during pandemic, but I haven't I recorded one song, but I haven't gotten around to record anymore. But now we're going back to recording more songs, primarily covers. I hope to get a fucking original song out there one of these days, but I would have to take the time to fucking write down lyrics, and I really don't. One talent I don't have is writing down lyrics. So, but yeah, we're getting there.
What was the song you recorded? I know I heard it. It's on your channels. It was the Backstreet Boys song.
No. I had to take it down.
Oh,
but it was Every Breath You Take by the Police.
Okay. All right. Yeah. So you're gonna do it like that, where it's like a picture on the screen and you just putting the audio up, or?
Yeah, I mean, unless I can get like a good ass camera for music video, that's the best it's gonna get.
I hear
I
you.
don't have the money for a fucking $3,000 camera.
Yeah, I mean, the camera I got is
I was thinking about what is
it's
it?
like 800. It's the Sony EV10, and it's like altogether with the camera. It came with a lens, then the dummy battery, and the Elgato 4K shit. It came out to like $1,000, but the camera is like 800 with the lens. It's not bad. It's
Is
using
that what
4K.
you're using now for streaming?
Yeah. That's what I'm
Oh.
using now for streaming. Yeah.
See, the thing is,
So it's
if I were to use this good camera right here for a music video, I would have to carry my laptop everywhere and record, and that's
Yeah.
hella annoying. Oh, that's nice.
So this is the camera I have. It has the flip out screen, and it shoots in 4K and all that. I got it in white. I don't know why I
that's
bought it in
nice.
white. I don't know why I bought it in white. It was just one. Like everything I have is black, and I was like, I don't know. I kind of feel it in white. Yeah, I feel like I should just get it in white. It was like, all right, fuck it. I got it. I got it in white. But yeah, that's what I'm gonna be using tomorrow when we record the one shot, and we're gonna be recording some other little videos and shit. I have some TikTok ideas, me and Show.
And is that a fucking microphone on top of it?
It's called a dead cat. So what that is, it's so what it covers is the built-in microphone on the camera, but what it is for the wind. So it cuts down the wind noise. So if you're outside, instead of hearing it muffles the wind, so you won't hear that.
Oh.
Yeah, they're
I
called
gotta
dead
get that
cat.
camera.
Yeah.
I don't
And
like
it just
that.
slides on
I don't
the
like that name.
Well, it's funny because the thing it slides on is called a hot shoe. So you slide it on the hot shoe and it covers the mic, and it's called It's called dead cat because it looks like a dead cat. You know, because it's just like a little fur ball and shit. I wanted to get a mic for it.
The hot shoe.
Word. I wanted to get a mic for it so I could connect it on. I might have to get it while I'm at Show's place tomorrow, because I didn't have time to get it, this week. But because the audio on that shit is alright. It's just to have that little extra. It sounds a lot better when you have, even if you put like a $30 hot shoe mic on the shit. It sounds a little better. But you'll see the quality of it when we put up the videos.
I
forgot which.
I hear you.
Yeah.
No, I need a camera. It'll really help me out when I'm like vlogging.
Yeah.
Going places instead of using my hey. It's like I don't know. I'm not about
what
that
camera
life.
do you use? What camera do you have that you showed us before? What camera did you have when you showed us before? Oh, you talking about your laptop camera? No, the other one. You was like, "Oh, I have this camera, but I will have to bring my laptop."
Yeah, it's a Logitech one.
Oh, okay. The
Streaming camera.
T920. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So, yeah, man, I got into cameras when I looked this up, because you can ask Krills. He knows, like, he worked with me for 10 years. When I buy something, I look it up for months before I purchase it. So this camera, I looked up. So like, I have what's called a quick release on this camera. So it's on a circle that has a square and a latch. And once I undo the latch, I can take the camera off of the stand and move it around, and then put it back on. And then I can just unscrew that stand and put it on another stand. I have another ball head stand, and I can put it on a stick and put it over there. And I did that for the convenience of I don't have to turn it every time I do shit. I just need another stand to clip it on. But I was gonna bring all this shit to Show's house so I could boom, do that, do what I need to do, have no movement, and then all right, let's move it over here. Make it simple. but they had all the things with the
So I might
with
need
the
to
arms.
use. Wait, with the arms?
Yeah, so you can hold it like for a selfie cam. This is relatively light camera, so it doesn't hurt too much. But they have stands you could put it on, like to put it on the ground, so you could just do it, while you're standing. This also has an orientation, so if you do it like long ways, it records that way, so you don't have to rotate it. It auto rotates for like
I
TikTok
wonder
or
if.
YouTube Shorts. What's going on, Kenny?
Cool.
Yeah, but it would. Yeah, it would orientate you to be like vertical instead of horizontal.
Ugh. Yeah. What's up? What's up? What's up, cousin Kenny?
Yeah. What up, cuz?
I'm the
But yeah,
distant cousin.
I bought this mic. This is you ever heard of the Shure SM7B? So
No.
all right, so it looks like this, but it's longer, and
Uh-huh.
the connector for the mic is on the bottom, on like a little stand, and it's all black, and everybody uses it for it's like one of the top of the line mics. This is that mic is $400, and this one is
That
like
mic?
the new. No, this mic was $250, but the mic I was telling you about, the Shure SM7B.
Oh,
Here, I'll put up a picture.
not for nothing. This mic sucks. I hear myself back on some streams, and it's like there's no quality to it. It just sounds like me speaking into my laptop mic.
Yeah, because a mic like that has to be within 6 inches of your face, and it also has to like the EQ, like you would have the set of EQ and all that. Like those are good stream. I have one of those. That's the Blue Yeti. This is the Shure
This stuff,
SM7B.
like I gotta talk like this.
Yeah, like
It's
you
gotta
have to
be
have like right now I'm
really
about,
close, crisp.
yeah. That's why I have a mic stand. Like I look all this shit up. I had that same mic, and the closer you get it to your face, the more it picks up your like if you notice, like you see how I sound here with the mic maybe about 9 inches away from my face, and then when I
Yeah.
talk real close to it, you hear a little bit of a difference. It's
Do you
because
hear a difference on my end?
yeah, I hear a little bit more bass because it's a cardioid.
Good.
It picks up what your mic does. It picks up around, like, so it'll go straight and then around, and then it blocks out the other sound. So depending on where you have the mic, it will potentially block you out. Like if I fucking turn this mic, you see how I sound different because it's like blocking
Yeah.
out all
Yeah.
the other stuff. It's blocking out the sounds behind it. So it's like directional. So you have to have the mic in a certain position in your mouth. Like if you ever see the DJs, they're all up on this shit. Like, yo, what's going on, everybody? Yeah. So like the best thing to have
Oh,
is like
that's
an
why.
EQ.
That's why you can never understand them.
Yeah. Because sometimes they'll be like
They
this.
go,
and it's
"Hey, I
like,
just want to give everybody a show. I'm gonna get Tamitha." Like that.
yeah, yeah. But but when you get that perfect distance from it, you sound phenomenal. So this is the Shure SM7B. This is the mic that everybody and their mother uses, like streamers. There's another mic that people use. That's I forgot the fucking name of it, but that shit is like another $1,000.
Go back to that price.
Yeah, this is on sale for 400. It's normally 500. So yeah, so the way this works is like you
Dude,
have, this is the wind
That's
guard.
the sale.
Yeah. No, yeah. This is like the wind guard. It has the mic here, but then there's also like preamps or some shit in this shit. Like the way this shit is built, it's for like putting bass in your voice. So if you have a very bassy voice, like Trills would have, like, or Kenny, he has this, and you get that radio quality. You get it's Hot 97. Everybody, how's everybody doing tonight? You'll get that kind of shit. You know, but if you wanted just a mic you could plug and play for like 150, here, let me. I was telling this. Oh wait,
What
what the
about
heck
a
is this?
mic for ASMR?
Well, that you could do that one also, but. Oh, hey, this shit even got it got even cheaper because I bought this mic for 150 when it came out, but this right here, the Elgato Wave 1, this comes with
Oh,
software that's supposed to the noise gate and all the other
I saw
shit.
that at Best Buy.
And you
I saw that at
yeah,
Best Buy.
this to me because this is an XLR mic. So this goes into my amps and I can change the EQ and everything with the XLR I have. This was my favorite mic I've ever used. I don't know what fucking touched
Jesus.
my shit. Is this mic right here? Right? And
How come you
it's
don't use it?
it's USB Type C. Well, the software was a little buggy when I did it, but I use it for if I'm gonna use my laptop or some shit, I could just plug it into that. But yeah, this mic had the best audio outside of an XLR for me. I love the way I sounded on this. I just bought this whole setup just because I wanted to do the podcasting, and I always like I wanted you fool. I wanted those shits. I didn't need it. You know what I'm saying? I didn't need it compared to having this would have been perfectly fucking fine for what I'm doing. But you know, I was always, if I'm gonna do shit, I want to have the best. You know what I'm saying? And I wasn't about to spend $500 on a fucking microphone. You know,
You know what I
so
need
that's
to
what.
before I get a new microphone or camera or anything is get a new fucking laptop. So if you were to suggest to me a new laptop, what would you suggest and why? And before you answer that, Kenny had said something. He says, "Hey, we are all family, so you guys are like my cousins. Plus, you guys are like light skinned, so I could say you guys are from my mother's side of the family." So
Shit, Kenny, you a cop? You know I'm not light skinned.
light skin.
um, what? All right. So, what do you want to do with the laptop? You want to do creating stuff like content creation, right? With the Photoshop and shit like that, right?
Hell yeah, I want it all. I want all the yeah,
All
and
right.
I want to be
So,
able to stream with it.
all right. So yeah. So you would need a gaming laptop.
Oh, dude, I looked
Because
at those. They're like $3,000.
I don't know. You could get like Brazy has a Mac that he does his shit off of. But all right, let me see. Because the thing is, so you have to have fast RAM for Photoshop and like Premiere, the editing, because Adobe likes RAM. So the more RAM you get, the better, because it will be able to do the pictures all good. You get a processor that would be able to like stream, because you can encode off of that. But if you have a graphics card with a laptop with a discrete graphics card and a NVIDIA, you might be able to use that chip to stream off of, and it'll save you some processing power. So I know I know you're looking at me like, what the fuck did he just say?
Should I save up money for an eight? I understand where because I talk my brother is actually really smart. He he's builds his own PC and shit like that. I mean, like just like you, just like your setup.
Yeah.
He got it all figured out. The one thing that I never asked him was he and I don't get anywhere with him, but would you suggest like
Nah. Well, for laptops maybe, but I know for
No.
desktops, the Dell shit is cheap shit. Like, it, Nexus. There's a YouTube show that I always watch. This channel does like the most in depth testing of pre-built lab, like fans, everything. Gamers Nexus. There you go. Gamers Nexus. NEX US. These people, like, they do pre-builts and all other shit, and like every time they do Alienware, they're like, "Yo, the fans on this fucking thing sucks." Like depending on how much you want to spend on a laptop, if you can, I would probably. All right, so this is the people. These are the people, and they test cases, they test fans, they test power supplies, graphics cards, and it's like the most in depth shit. They'll have like 50 graphics cards compared to them. Like, this is what it was with the fans going 100%. This is what it was at this at 1440p. You know what I'm saying? Like, their videos are
Hey,
fucking long sometimes, but this is where I learned most of the
anything's
shit.
better than what I got right now. Anything's better than what I got right now because this HP sucky is it's very bad with fans. And I just recently got, I recently got the it's not the
Hard
RAM,
drive, the
the
hard
hard
drive.
drive. Yeah, I recently got that replaced, and it did no good. And then I don't want to spend. I might as well get. I would rather spend money on a long time than
Yeah,
constantly. It's like a car. Like, why would
yeah.
I gonna keep doing repairs on a fucking car when I can just get a new car? You know what I mean?
No, yeah, I hear you.
That's where I'm
So
at.
like, how much were you looking to spend on a laptop? Because you might be able to buy your own, build your own PC. You know what I'm saying? Because
I was
like,
thinking I can do 1,000 something.
oh yeah, I mean, if you have the space to build your own desktop, that's not bad. Like, the graphics card is probably the most expensive shit, right? But you can get a decent graphics card because you're not gonna be playing video games on it, right?
No, I might.
I mean, well, with you get a 3060, you'll be able to play 1080p, decent frame rate. Or I got a 3070,
Yeah.
and I got that because my boy fucking blessed me with that shit. So like $700, you get the 3070, but you can also get like Micro Center. I don't know if you have Micro Centers by you, but they have bundles right now. You could get a processor with a
Oh yeah, we got.
motherboard, for like $200-300, and then you get like a decent case that has fans in it already. You don't have to worry about that. You could clone the hard drive from your laptop onto a blank hard drive. I got a 4 terabyte hard drive. It's like $80. You know, because the thing with the laptop is that you're gonna hit your max regardless. Like with a desktop, you could be like, yo, I don't have enough RAM. You can always go buy more RAM, and it'd be faster and depending on your motherboard, or you could be like, yo, this processor isn't strong enough. You could buy another processor and just replace the parts. You know what I'm saying? Where a laptop is like, yeah, you could. I just
Yeah.
put more RAM and a hard drive in my laptop, but it's still not as fast as my desktop. And the desktop would have more power to create. But like I said, if you want to just do like a laptop because it's more convenient for you, how do you feel about Macs?
Max. I don't know what
Like
that is.
the Apple, the MacBooks.
Oh, you meant like MAX.
Oh no, yeah,
Um. I don't like Apple, but I know
okay,
that they're really good as far as like that, like entertainment.
yeah. All right, so there's a laptop here. This the Asus ROG, which is the Republic of Gaming Strix G512L, whatever the fuck. This has a 2070 NVIDIA 2070 graphics card. That's a discrete graphics card. That's last gen's graphics card. It's not bad. It's good. It's a pretty good graphics card for like 1080p gaming. And it has a 10th gen Intel processor. Like you'll be able to stream through the chip on the graphics card, so your processor won't be hitting too much problems. And then you have 16 gigs of RAM, which for laptop is not bad. For your content, like what are you using now? What do you got? Like 8 gigs of RAM on your laptop right now?
No, didn't we look at it? Wasn't it like 9 when you told me?
No, it usually 4, 8, 16, 32. It goes in increments like that.
Oh,
What
I
was
think
your laptop? The HP
fuck.
what?
I probably I couldn't tell you what the model is for this thing, man.
Nah, I hear you. I hear yo, because HP be having some weird shit.
I don't know. No, HP
Well, all right,
sucks.
so
Any HP.
all right, so the best way to do it would be to go open up the task manager. If you open up the task manager and go to
right.
performance, damn, you should, yeah. Just opening up task manager's getting you buggy. But all right, you go up to performance and then hit memory. On the top right, it should tell you how many gigs you have. You go into the performance in
Bear
memory,
with
it should
me,
be like right here.
folks.
And do your thing. Yeah, you might benefit from like a desktop, unless all right, unless you're doing shit everywhere, then the laptop might help you.
Yeah. Because, okay, even right now, looking that up, yeah, I got 8. But just looking that up, it slowed everything down.
Yeah.
And now I'm back to poor connection.
Yeah, so this, I'll send you. What's your? You're in Chicago, right? Yeah, I don't think they.
Yeah.
What is?
You don't think they will?
What is Oh wait, there you go, Chicago, Illinois. I'm trying to figure out the location of the store. I don't know why my shit's moved. Oh, it's the website. There's one in Chicago, and
Oh yeah, are you talking about Micro Center?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been there. I've been there once.
Oh, okay, because this laptop's not bad, but I mean, it's sold out there. But I just changed it to that location. But like, if you look up the specs on that might be something that you know will help you out.
Yeah, it's just so
Yo,
slow,
what's going
bro.
on?
Oh my god.
Nah, yeah, I hear you. I hear you. What's going on, Kenny? We was talking about OnlyFans. Do you think a chick with OnlyFans? Oh, would you pay to see who's this girl in wrestling? Would you pay to see any one of your favorite female wrestlers if they had an OnlyFans? Would you pay for it?
Oh. Kenny, I said yes if it was Trish Stratus, but nobody else.
Yeah, Kenny goes, nope.
He said nope.
Wait.
Nope.
Wait.
The lie detector determined that was a lie.
I ain't even gonna lie to you, man. If Sasha did it, I'll be like, you know what? Fuck it. I saved up this money anyway.
Oh, here we go. I finally opened. That is $900. Yeah.
Oh, here you go.
Oh, it is sold out.
All right. Here, I checked this one out. This one, there's 4 in stock by you. This one has this generation's graphics card, 16 gigs of RAM, DDR4, 3200 speed. That's the same speed I have on my desktop. A terabyte of SSD hard drive, which is faster, and a 12th gen Intel i7 core. It's a little slower than the other one with the gigahertz processing, but if you wanted to stream, you could do it off of the graphics card. You have some good RAM there. You don't even go to strip clubs. No, I don't go to strip clubs neither. It's just expensive.
What? I was just looking at I was looking at the chat. The flock is like, "Where is show?" And Ken talking about strip clubs. Meanwhile, we're geeking out on laptops.
Word. Show is in traffic. Show was on when he was leaving work, but other than that, he hit me up and he was in traffic. Oh, here goes. There's another one.
Oh,
there's another one here that I don't know what the difference is. Oh well, this one has a. What hard drive did you just put in your laptop? You know how big of a hard drive you just put in your laptop? All right, damn. You closed your task manager, right? You closed your task manager already, right? Well, I mean, the second one I sent you was $900 or like 1,000 even. It's the same shit as the other one. It's just the process is a little faster, but it's 512 gigs of RAM in the hard drive. I mean, you can always get an external hard drive, but it depends. Like if you want.
Memory is the RAM, right?
Yes.
Okay.
It should say disk.
8
is your hard drive. What is it?
It's 4.
Oh shit. Damn, if you put another if you upgrade it from 4 to 16 gigs of RAM, you might be able to use it more than one thing. But yeah.
4. Yep. Damn, bro. I can't believe this. This is garbage.
When did you buy the laptop?
Straight garbage.
What?
Hello?
Hello? Can you hear me?
What?
When did
See
you
what I
buy the
mean?
laptop?
If I were to sell this thing right
Yeah.
now, when 2017, and I got it for 700. This thing
Shit.
is worth $80 now.
It's $80?
No, I bet you if I were to resell it, it'd be fucking $80 because there's nothing worth on this thing. Can't do anything on it. Like I would love to
Yeah.
stream when me and Kenny are doing the watch alongs. I would love to watch, you know, the fucking AEW show on my actual laptop instead of using my phone.
Yeah.
I
I
will go to Best Buy.
well, to me, I think
The way
Michael
my
Center
bank
has
account's set up.
yeah. To me, Micro Center has
Gotta
the
save
best
up a lot of money. Man,
shit,
Kenny, you
but
missed Ken out on me going off earlier. And I'm a little bit upset about that.
he what?
He missed me going off earlier.
Oh yeah, he did.
You know,
Yeah.
saying my grievances about people recording you without your fucking consent. Kenny, have you ever been somebody so they use it to laugh at you later? And I'm not talking about like podcasting. I'm just talking about just in relationships, because that happened to me earlier this week.
Yeah, that's some.
But yeah, if you get the
Used to be-
chance, watch the show because I fucking explained it pretty well.
Yeah, he should be
But
arrested for that shit. Fucking bitch.
maybe I just have to resort back to like streaming on my phone. Because when I first started this podcast thing, this was the thing. This was the thing I used all the time. Camera, microphone. It was no. Recorded on the job. How about if it was somebody that you really trust? You said you wanted to spend the rest of your life with.
Been betrayed.
Because I've been recorded up. Yeah.
Fucking bitch.
Oh man. What was the title of this episode today?
Good ice. I had no idea what we was gonna talk about, and I just
Good.
Show hits me up. He's like, "Yo, what kind of ice you like?" And I was like, "Yo, I want that fucking crystal clear presidential ice. You know, the ones that they save up for the celebrities and shit. You know that good. Yo, dude, not for nothing. Starbucks has ice that don't melt. I don't know if you saw that video I did where I was like, "This is how you get Starbucks, homemade Starbucks."
No, I haven't seen it.
Yeah, it should be on Instagram. I was like, "This is how you have homemade Starbucks," and I just poured a can of soda into a regular cup of ice from Starbucks.
Yeah.
And yo, that ice lasted me a long time. That ice, that's some good ice right there, bro. I don't know what these people be doing, but they at least got some good ice.
That's true though, because whenever I get like a fucking pink drink from there, they're the ice never melts. But if I get like a soda from McDonald's, that shit's gone in like 2 seconds.
Yeah. They give you that bullshit.
But I don't drink water. Yeah.
Yeah, I like my water frozen. What sounds like we need to talk? Word, Kenny. Yeah, man. I want this bitch arrested and fucking brought on murder charges. Fucking bitch. Boricua Tommy goes, I'll be 20 years old this Sunday. I was born in 2002. I know you guys who was born in the 80s and 90s and 70s think I'm a child. Bro, stay a child as long as you can. And I say this with every ounce of seriousness as I can, Tommy. The one thing that you listen to an adult when they say it, stay a child as long as you can, because being an adult sucks. Yeah, you like, oh, you got the freedom, you can do whatever you want. Bullshit. Freedom is not being able to. It's not going to school. It's having money, and unless you have money, you ain't doing shit. Because I was like, when I have a car, I'm gonna drive everywhere. And then when the gas prices hit, you ain't driving nowhere. You can't go nowhere because the gas is too fucking expensive. You gotta work and you ain't got no days off, but you want to go to Spain and it's fucking $2,000 for a ticket to go to Spain. That's not included in a hotel or any other shits. Like, fuck, man, fuck that. I guess I ain't going to Spain. And God forbid you have a child. Oh my God, if you have a child, it's over for you. It's over for you, Tommy. So you sit there and be like, I'm gonna be 20 years old. No, fuck that. Fuck that. Be a child, man. Be as young as you can for as long as you can.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a trap. Growing up is a trap.
Word, motherfuckers. As if everybody goes, oh, money ain't gonna make you happy. Yeah, but everybody want to find out for themselves. Shit, I tell you right now, you know how happy I'll be if I had fucking the amount of money I wanted. Shit, man, the dreams I got. It's all because everything I need is money and shit. You know what I'm saying? Yo, Dave, I'm telling you, my dream is to have a lot of houses, like a gated community of houses, and then just be able to hand them over to like people and make my own community. And like, here go, Dave. There goes a house. It's already paid for. You gotta do is cover whatever utilities or whatever. You own it. And then like in the middle of the shit, there's a 15-foot long fucking barbecue. And like a gym that's like it's an enclosed gym, like it's like a community type shit. There's a pool and all that other shit, and everybody like, yo, Sunday we throwing a barbecue. Boom, everybody come out to the spot. You know what I'm saying? That's my dream, to have my own fucking community like I was growing up. Back when I was a kid, with Tommy, if I stepped outside or someone stepped outside from the block, everybody came outside. I was like, yo, you want to play football? You want to do this? You want to do that? We would throw out, dude, out of nowhere, we'd put a grill out on the porch, start grilling burgers, and we have a fucking barbecue out on the front in the sidewalk. Fire department will come like, yo, you want a hot dog, hamburger? What's going on? You be like, yo, you can't have this shit on the front. Don't worry about it. You want a hot dog? Yeah, all right, let's come on, eat.
I love that because we used to have that too. Yeah. You know, one kid would come out, and I remember like some days, like the kids that used to hang out would be out of town or some shit. So you have to go out and make new friends. But that's then when your new friends you just meet, you have your new friends, your old friends, and then they become friends, and it just like it just snowballs into like a great fucking great time. Everybody just becomes friends.
Yep.
So
and that's because there was no stress. Like, y'all think y'all young, you go through stress, bro. There's nothing like, yo, when you get older, Tommy, when you get older, you lose time. And I'm not talking about like, oh, the older you get, the less time you have to live. I'm talking about in the day. In the day, when you're young and you're going to school for 8 hours, you got another 20 hours to chill and do homework and play with your friends and be on Xbox and all this other shit and eat and fuck. And yo, you got time. You could see 4 or 5 women in one day when you're a kid. My age right now, for me, when I come home from work, I gotta hurry up, eat dinner, and get on here. And if I wasn't doing this, I would be asleep because I'm fucking tired. You know, my 24 hours ain't the same 24 hours you got. You got longer days on your schedule than I do, Tommy. So enjoy the shit out of that too. And it's stressful because you're at work and everybody's stressed because no one wants to do shit, and everybody has to deal with people that don't want to do shit, and that's the worst thing in the fucking world. And you don't make friends that way. You just hear people complaining. Yo, right? Kenny wish he
It's
was 20.
true.
What's going on, Pootie?
Yeah,
Pootie goes,
I
I
wish
thought show was dark
I
skin.
wish. What's up? What's up?
Yo, Flock is true though. I be yawning in the podcast and show be sleeping with his eyes open. Yo, you should have seen Lay yesterday. Lay was, I don't know if anybody was watching, but Lay was on like, he was like, he would leave to yawn and stretch and then come back. Like I knew exactly what he was doing off camera. I knew exactly what Lay was doing off camera. And then he hits us up. He's like, yo, I'm about to fall asleep and I don't want to disrespect y'all. I'm out. I was like, all right, bro, do your thing, man. Do your thing. It's yeah, man. Only the
Whoa,
few
what?
fortunate ones. Only the few fortunate ones fucking are able to live this life comfortably. Jesus Christ, Tommy was born in 2002. I was
I gotta do
26
the
back
math real
then.
quick.
Making me feel old. Damn, son. Damn, 2002 was what? We're in 2022. That was 20 years ago. I was 14. 2002. Damn.
I was 9. I was 9.
Damn.
Oof.
Shit.
Ouch.
Yeah.
Man, that I don't like that.
Word.
I feel the gray hairs coming out of me as soon as I said that.
Yep. And you know what? And the crazy shit is like our generation, and even Walter, even though he's, you know, a little older than us, our generation was in the middle of a transition in between like the you have the Great Depression happening like the 50s, the 40s, like the 30s, 40s, some shit like that, and then you had some other shit
That
like
was the 20s.
the Roaring 20s happened, and then after that was the Great Depression, so it was in the 30s.
Oh. Yeah.
Well, anyway, you had the Great Depression.
Was it?
Then you had like the Civil Rights movement. No, yeah, because I know the Roaring 20s
I'm
was in
going through a
everybody.
Great
I think
Depression right now.
yeah, I think the stock market happened, and then fast forward to our time, we had the crack pandemic. Then we had the we had the crack pandemic. Then we had the fucking the war in the Middle East, the Cold War. Then we had the fucking stock market booming, and then everyone was buying houses on the fucking variable interest rates, and then like the stock market crashed. Like we was in a transition phase where you can get a good job not knowing shit to you need to have a master's degree and 20 years of experience at the age of 19 to get a job at McDonald's. You know, like it was the where we was raised, nothing was available to us. And now these kids have TikTok and all they need to do is shake their ass on camera and they got millions of dollars. It doesn't matter if they're 13 years old.
Famous.
Shake your ass on camera,
Yep.
make money. Yeah, famous. They
I was
stamp
just talking
famous
about
on it.
that with somebody, man. Like now more than ever, I've noticed. I'll go to a fucking restaurant. I went to B-Dubs the other day, and every restaurant I go to has a help wanted sign, and I'm thinking to myself, man, I would have killed to work at B-Dubs back in the day because that was some good money when you're just getting out of high school or you're in high school. And now I feel like nobody wants to work because it's easier because they see that all these people just get famous off of being stupid, and it's easier to that than it is to fucking cook chicken.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
little do they realize it's like, bro, 1% of the whole population gets famous. Not everybody gets famous. You could spend your whole life trying to get famous and never get there.
Yeah. And the crazy shit
I don't
is
know.
like
I think
one thing.
the ethics are all gone.
Yeah, and one thing these kids that they're not listening when we tell them to stay kids. I had about maybe 4 or 5 different careers before this point. I was a mechanic. I washed windows. I was at the airport. I was fucking selling bread. I was door to door salesman. I had so many different things I went through trying to find some shit. I went to school to be a mechanic. My original dream was to have a traveling mechanic. Like I would go to your house. Like you know how the Safe Life Repair, Safe Life. The people come to your house to change your windshield. I wanted
Yeah,
to,
yeah, yeah.
to be able, like, you call me up, set an appointment, I come to your house and do an oil change in front of your house. And like whatever little services, like if you needed a belt, change the belt, or maybe the brakes, work on your car in front of your house so that way you don't have to have the inconvenience of going to a dealership or someplace and waiting 3 hours for a 15-minute oil change. That was my plan. But then life said something else for me because this, I had so many points on my license. I wanted to kill my boss. I wasn't the most level headed kid back in them days, and it just got away from me, and I got turned off from that shit. But then I'm doing this shit, and I'm making good money. I got fucking health insurance, but I want to do fucking podcasting because that's what I went to. You gotta adapt sometimes. Your first plan ain't gonna be your last plan, and it ain't gonna always work. You
Hey,
know how
you
many
know
people
what?
grew
That's so
up.
weird that you wanted to be a mechanic. Because when
Okay,
I was younger, I wanted to work for NASCAR, and I wanted to be a drill that took off and put the new ones back on,
you know what's
and I
funny,
wanted to go
Dave?
to school for that.
You know what's funny, Dave? I went to a vocational high school and I went to an interview for that, but I was used as a patsy. I went to an interview for
Oh,
that, but I was never interviewed because we had a list. And in high school I never went. I never went to high school. Like I was cutting every day. I had 181 absences my first year. Like I fucked up high school, but I only failed 2 classes. That's how stupid my high school was. I don't even want to take credit for me being smart. That's just how stupid my high school was. My high school don't exist anymore. But I was still the best mechanic there because I was the only one fortunate enough to keep my job at Toyota as an intern. And I would learn how to be a mechanic from them. Anything anybody wanted to teach me, I was learning it. And you didn't learn in school. That's one thing I knew. You don't learn in school, you learn in life. And I wasn't interviewed. I was like number 140 something on the list, and they put me up there with number 3 and 4. And these
oh,
guys just interviewed them and didn't even bother interviewing me. I had to get an internship through myself because they had me directing where the guys be like a valet but not drive. Like, yo, park over here, park over there, and I was talking to everybody. Everybody that came in, I was talking. And one dude was like, "Yo, who's this guy? This guy seems like he's smart." And they gave me a shot. And then 2.5 years later, I decided I wanted to kill my boss because he wouldn't give me a fucking $2 raise so I can go to school and work at the same time. And now we're at where we're at. Yeah, I went to a
what?
vocational high school, Alfred E. Smith.
So,
Jerome from
what the
Martin. No, I'm
fuck
talking about like
are talking about, man?
a automotive mechanic. When you grew up, you wanted to be a
That
stripper. Hold on.
yeah.
So no, that's how women became famous rappers, was from the strip club. If a dude wanted to be a rapper, he would have to be a drug dealer and a shot. Now you just have to be a rat. 6'9".
Yeah.
But you know something though, LaFlaca, I'm pretty sure you would have had a bunch of people support you if you became a stripper. you know, I don't know how many people would support you if you started an OnlyFans based off of this chat. You know, but if you was a stripper, I think a lot more people would support you. if your friend or someone you knew had an OnlyFans, would you subscribe?
My friend? I
Yeah,
already told you.
like your
I
friend or
already
someone
told
you
you
knew.
I'm not gonna subscribe to your OnlyFans stuff.
No, not me. Let's say a female, like someone you work with or someone you talk to, and like, oh, I know who this is, whatever. You're not like real tight with them, but you know them from around the way. If you found out they had OnlyFans, would you subscribe?
No. Nope, I wouldn't.
I think I would subscribe. I think I would be on some, yo, you have butter? Like that'd be the first fucking message I send them. Do you have butter in your house? I give you
Full
$5 to
disclosure,
do something strange.
Full disclosure, my ex has an OnlyFans.
Okay.
And I still won't subscribe. I'm not giving anybody
Well, I mean, you already
any
done,
additional information.
No. I mean, you already done seen it. I get it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get it. But like, if it was a chick that you was like, yo, this bitch is bad, and then you find out she has OnlyFans.
No, I can't. Like, no. I wouldn't want to subscribe to that. It just feels like, I don't know. It doesn't. When something doesn't interest you. Like, I feel like maybe I'm desensitized by it all. I feel like I've seen so much ass in my life that if I see anything else, I don't know. Just feels what's the word? Oversaturated at this.
Yeah.
Okay. It's like, wow, that's amazing. What that's when you ask the question, what else can you bring to the fucking table?
Well, see me, I feel like I'm old. Like if I found out a chick I work with had OnlyFans, yeah, I'm gonna check that out. Be like, let's see if I was right all these years. Because it's amazing how they haven't got pregnant yet through telekinesis. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna check it. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm gonna check it out. And I don't know if I'll tell them, but if they told me about it, then I'll be like, oh yeah, I got you. And then I'll be like, yo, I subscribed. I'm a sticky fingers #1. You know what I'm saying? That's when you get those weird ass messages like
with that name.
Words like, it's like, yo, have you ever melted down M&Ms and did some crazy shit with it? You know what I'm saying? That's when you get those messages on OnlyFans. Fuck it. I mean, shit. You make custom videos? What's up? I like Skittles. You like
you
Skittles?
do right now? Ping pong ball.
Right? Shit.
Yeah.
I want to hear you say my name in Portuguese. I don't know Portuguese. It's all right. I'll just say it in Portuguese. Google Translate. Shit. I mean, why not?
Just tall.
Right? Why not? I get it. It's scary for somebody, to
All
know
right.
because you don't know how crazy they're gonna be. But it's still like, why not? Pootie used to watch this girl and after school, and she said, "Yo, does she look good, Pootie?" To be honest with you, don't get me started with melted M&Ms. See, Pimp knows. Yo, is it melted peanut M&Ms, Pimp, or regular M&Ms?
Peanut M&Ms don't melt, do they?
They melt in your mouth and not in your hands. She don't look good, Pootie?
Oh.
And she got her OnlyFans? I think I might just be interested. I'd be like, what are you selling? Like, what is it? Yo, to be honest, Pootie, it's a $5 a month one. Because while we was talking, I tried to see if that chick from 90 Day Fiance had OnlyFans. She doesn't, but there's like 5 other chicks from 90 Day Fiance that I'm not familiar with that have OnlyFans. And one of them had a $5 a month one. And she looked aight. And then the ugly bitch had a $20 a month one. I'm like, hey man, just because you chunky doesn't mean that you ain't could get it.
Like Chips Ahoy?
Yeah, there you go. Pimp knows you always get the peanuts. That's the trick. You melt the M&M peanuts on them, and then the peanut stays, and then you just pick up the chocolate off their body with the peanuts. You ain't got to worry about a spoon and none of that shit. Beautiful.
But you're not doing any of that when you're paying for the fucking OnlyFans.
But she is. Yeah, what's what $50-$60 for a fucking 5-minute video of her moaning with melted M&Ms on her tits? What's like, come on, that's a once in a lifetime
Bro,
thing.
there's so much
Hey.
more you could $50-$60 for.
Yeah, it's a once in a
that
lifetime
shit.
thing. You're telling me a hot chick saying your name with melted peanut butter jelly on a tits, fucking with a dildo this size up in the shit, fucking doing a helicopter handstand. Shit. With some fucking Sade in the background. Smooth operator. Shit.
No.
That's worth
And then she
$50
says
by
your name in
itself.
Portuguese, and it's all over,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah, sit the Dubai. Dubai. I know that's fucking fucking some crazy shit. Fucking Sade in the background. That's worth it. That's something you can keep forever. You show your kids that shit. Like, look what these bitches be doing.
Sonny, let me show you what I used to watch back in my day.
Word.
Turns it on fucking widescreen.
Mm-hmm. Shit. You don't know what porn is. Let me show you. That's not a midget, son.
Oh no, I much rather do what Pootie said, and I'll spend $50-$60 on some chunky soup.
Chunky soup.
Fuck that. Yeah, he said she soup. Chunky. So
she's a lot of chunky
for, like,
stuff.
food lasts for a little.
No, I hear you. But hey, man, sometimes I'm not gonna lie to you. Sometimes I be getting the urge. I ain't gonna lie to you. Those free accounts, they be getting mad messages like, "Yo, you be selling socks." just to see what they say. Like, I'm not gonna buy shit. But some of them be responding. They be like, "Yo, $250." I'm like, for what? Just for what? Like, I'm not trying to buy every single sock you ever had in your life. Yeah, I'm like, yo, you bugging.
Bro, are you that type of guy that buys fucking farts in a jar?
Nah. Now, you know what's crazy? I've never actually seen someone who sold it. I heard about it. I never actually seen someone who sold it. But I would like to know how much they spend.
Plenty of Twitch streamers.
Like, how much do they charge for the farts in the jar? Like, does it come with a video of them farting in the jar so you know it's authentic? Or do I have to take their word for it? Like, do they have like
a whole fucking
fart spray?
Documentary about it.
Do they have like fucking fart spray they just spraying the shit, and the next thing you know is like, yo, this isn't fucking this isn't
jar.
This isn't Chuck E. Cheese's farts. This is Mercedes' new car smell. What the fuck's going on here?
Oh, no. All right, see if you can see this. Right? Tell me if you can read that.
Nah.
Okay. For those that can't read that says Twitch streamer selling her farts just for in a jar for $1,000. $1,000 a jar. Yep.
Nah.
Yeah. Yep. Her name is Amaranth, and she launched a brand called Cutie Patooties. And $1,000 for a fart in a jar. That's just like when Belle Delphine sold bathwater.
Who sold bathwater?
Belle Delphine, she sold her bathwater, and people just fucking bought the shit out of it. I mean, some people bought it to drink it.
Nah, I can understand clothes, but not bathwater or farts.
No, dude, the thirst straps are strong with this one. A
Word.
lot of people simp for hot women. Like, it just goes
No,
back to what I was saying.
yeah.
That fucking sex sells, man.
No, yeah, and that that's the sad part is like how many. It's crazy. They're like, yo, there's a lot of single women out there with kids that are they don't want their sons to be like that, but a lot of their sons are like that, and it's. You know what it is? This is what the regular women have too high of a standards for men. That they be like, you know what? If I gotta have money and be this and this and that, then fuck it. I might as well spend that $80 I would have took you out on some bathwater from Bill Delphine. At least she looks hot. You know what I'm saying? Because it's easier to pay a hooker, but then again, it's like you're spending your entire
Right.
fucking paycheck on it. But I mean, that's pretty much
Easier
what it
to
is.
pay for a hooker.
It is though. Yeah.
Yo,
Like if that's all you want, then
that's just crazy to me. It is for like a woman to just be. I wouldn't necessarily say success in a jar, but like it is for them to be monetarily fucking lucrative. All they have to do is have boobs or an ass and fart in a jar, and people just fucking pay. They'll give their life savings for that shit. Where meanwhile,
yeah.
us guys, not to bring like sex, of course, but it always goes back. A guy couldn't do that. A guy could never do that. Like, you won't see me fucking selling my piss for $1,000 a jar. So it's like, I don't know. It's not fair
Yeah.
sometimes.
It's not. Yeah.
Not that.
Who'd think back in the 90s which females you would have to have OnlyFans? I think a young Jennifer Lopez and Rosario Dawson, but no doubt, definitely Pamela Anderson and Jessica Simpson. Yo, if they had it in back in the day, you know what the thing was though? Like a celebrity back in the day, if they did porn, they only did one, and that was it. They're pretty much done with. You make as much money as you can off of that one porn, and that was it. Now, it's like you could live off of that and that'd be your thing. Because, if you was a porn star, that's the only way you make money. Like Paris Hilton, I don't know how many videos she got, but people only watched the one and that was it. You know what I'm saying? So back in the day, if you had an OnlyFans, I don't think it would last as long now. You know? Because I think guys would just be like, yo, I
wasn't now.
Who?
Kim Kardashian.
Oh yeah.
I think if she wasn't who she was now, I think she would have a OnlyFans.
Yeah. But that was towards the beginning of, making porn stars famous. Because they took advantage of that shit. Because she was the first one to do it. That wasn't a white girl and had a completely fake body. The ass, the tits, the fucking face.
Did he have?
She
had Aaliyah?
Yeah, I mean, yo, not for nothing, Aaliyah was hot. If she did it, a lot of people would. Aaliyah might have been the most successful one out of everybody. Not for nothing. Shit.
Yeah, no, yeah, had a hit, you know, she had more hits than I mean, I think she's more talented or was more talented than Jennifer fucking Lopez. That's just me.
Yeah.
I would, to be honest with you, out of those people that he suggested, motherfucking Pamela Anderson all day.
Yeah. Carmen Electra too. I'm not gonna lie, when they did Playboy, they made a lot of money off of that. But that was the OnlyFans back in the day, Playboy. But it was still tasteful. Like Playboy
Yeah, yeah.
was, you know, tasteful. It wasn't, you know, they weren't selling, you know, fucking peanut butter and jelly on the left ass cheek type shit, you know? You saw everything in Playboy, so you wasn't gypped, but it was still like, this isn't porn, this is just a woman's naked body. OnlyFans is now, look at my tits. No, those are hands. I don't see no tits there. I see hands.
Yeah.
You know? I'm telling you guys, if you ever see a chick that has an
And-
OnlyFans, you broke up on that one.
Boys was like pretty much more fun. And OnlyFans, anybody can get, even guys.
Yeah. I'm telling you, I'm gonna make a calf one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd probably be the like the fucking brokest person on OnlyFans. But yo, Dave, how crazy would that be if I made an OnlyFans and I'm just showing calf pictures and I blow up? I blow up. I'm like a fucking multi-millionaire in like fucking 2 months.
You could do that. Dude, don't, and whatever you do, don't disclose your fucking gender. Just keep it like secretive as all hell. So people can be like, is it a guy? Is it a girl? Because people love the fucking mystery of it all. They're gonna like buy into the mystery. And they're gonna be like, hey, you know, if it is a girl, man, look at those calves. You know what I mean? People would pay for that. And then you say, hey, if you guys buy enough of my pictures of my calves, I'll do a face reveal. And then people will keep buying that.
I'll write your name on my calf.
Yeah.
Shit.
Exactly.
Yo, have you seen that shit in Twitch? These
No.
the bikini streamers that be in the hot tubs. They have a board that says if you give 5 subs or some shit like that, I'll write your name on the board. If you give like 20 subs, I'll write your name on my body. And it's like, oh my god, I want to see the words toe tag on your thigh.
Oh.
Like, yeah, like to me, like that's one of those like I would rather you say my fucking name. Cause some girls have some sexy ass voices. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't mind hearing my name, you know what I'm saying? At all. But I don't want to see my name. Like everybody could be that shit. Yeah, you know, like everybody named Black Dynamite. You know what I'm saying? But if you talking, you talking to me.
They try to get out of the hot tub and they go, oh, I stubbed my toe. And then you be like,
Yep,
oh yeah,
boom.
that's the shit. That's the stuff right there.
Yep. Or you do the shut the fuck up, toe. They're like, yeah, there you go. Scream at me, girl. I'd rather that shit. Yo, Dave, have you ever had a Spanish woman yell at you? Have you ever had a Spanish woman yell at you, Dave? Not like yelling at you like school, but like yelling at you because they're a little annoyed and you're fucking with them and they're like, get away from me. You ever had that?
So now that you said that, I've only had a Spanish woman yell at me because she was, and guess she was from Brooklyn.
Okay. So you had the authentic shit.
Yeah, her name was her. Yeah, I won't give.
Yo,
but she was Puerto Rican.
Ooh.
She I've gotten yelled at. Yeah, I got
sexy shit,
screamed
right,
at.
Dave?
I know where you're going with this.
Yeah. Yo, dude. I
Yeah.
mean, I might drop a 20 to have a chick with a
I do
nice
like
voice
it.
yell at me. You
I'm
know
not
what
gonna lie.
saying?
I do love the Spanglish
Yeah.
getting yelled at. You know what I mean? Like it's like straight
Yeah.
up getting yelled at in English, and then they switch to Spanish for a little bit, and then they
Yep.
get right back to English. Yeah.
Yep. Anything that
I
makes
like
me
that.
duck, I'm like, yo, this is kind of sexy. Yeah. It's like, yeah, I might drop a 20 on having a chick with an accent or some shit yell at me. Like, yo, take your frustrations out on me, girl. Here goes $20. Just make sure you say my name and, and get all the frustrations out. You know what I'm saying? Yo, like earlier, where's your butt at? Apple Pay. The new definition of Apple Pay. Yo, show you getting on or what, man? How am I toxic, LaFlocka? How am I toxic? Shit. Yo, I had this one chick. I said good morning to her. It was like 2:00 in the afternoon. And she's like, it's not fucking morning. Oh, hold up. I hate these little gnats or whatever the fuck they are. I killed it.
What?
Like, those little like fucking gnats or some shit be flying in my fucking room. I killed it though. So anyway, I say,
You guys
good
get
morning to
stink
everybody.
bugs?
Stink bugs? What the fuck is that?
We get them bad here. The stink bug.
What are those? Were they?
I don't know. They're like gray little fucking. They're like this big. And they little fucking stink around, and if they could spray you,
Oh no!
you gotta look it up. They
Yeah.
usually go into like damp place, and they'll be up in your ceiling.
These motherfuckers?
Yep, that's it. Yep.
Nah, we ain't got none of these shits.
No, you can't. Yeah.
Oh, Joe said he got them. He can't.
Joe
Oh,
says
nah,
he's
man.
got them.
Yeah, but show live in.
Yeah, they're killed.
Bubbafuck,
You have to
Jersey.
fucking burn them.
Nah, man. I hate all type of bugs. Every single bug that ever existed. I hate buggies because they have the word bugs in them. Yeah, nah.
Oh, you don't like beetles?
I don't like nothing. I hate the Beatles. Fuck that. Yeah. I don't like none of them shits. Fucking, but yeah, so I tell these girls, good morning. I say good morning to everybody, no matter what time of day. But these girls are like, we trying to leave. Don't say good morning to me, blah, blah, blah. So, I'm doing my thing and I'm leaving. I'm like, yo, it's almost Friday. It's Monday. And this one girl was like, you know what? Like mad loud. And I did the little, what? Yo, I was like, yo, you just heard me. I'll give you $20 if you do the same shit. But just say my name afterward. I'll give you $20. Let me record you real quick. Same passion. All right, you ready? Action. Yeah.
All right, do that again. Do that again real quick.
Word.
Please.
I'm not recording. I'm framing you. I'm just framing you. Just framing. Nah, show. We're gonna have to stay in your house and fuck that, man. I can't do that. I hate those I hate bugs. I hate them. I got PTSD, bro. I hate them.
You said being insect.
But yeah, yo, Joe, you gonna get on or what?
Yeah, isn't it 12 o'clock by you guys?
You don't respond to. Yep, it is. I mean, if he'll get on, we'll stay on for like another 20 minutes or something. If he's not gonna get on, then we can call it a night. Appreciate you coming in and filling in for show. This is the Toe and the Pro show,
man. Anytime. Yep.
Or I hit up
Toe
Kenny, see if he wanted to come on
and
too,
the
and Kenny was
show.
like, the Toe and the Pro show. I hit up Kenny and he was like, he dead ass was like, yo, fuck you, man. I don't like you. I was like, all right. My bad for asking. He's like, I get enough of
Yeah,
your shit on
man.
Mondays. It's like, oh, whatever. Nah. Kenny's
It
a
was
alright guy
probably
when
just
it, you know.
yeah, when yeah. I noticed he when I was out Wednesday, man, he was doing his thing.
Yeah.
I like that. You know, well, I'll be back this Wednesday. Of course, the Wednesday. Here he is.
Always.
The duh.
Always talking shit, Kenny. Every chance I get. Yo, you see? Yo, Show will respond to any bug question, but he won't respond to, are you getting on? And I'll bet you any money if we turned it off right now, he'll pop in.
Let's see him respond back to let's see. Trying to think of a clever way to do this. Show, come on here
right,
and tell me more about stink bugs.
He texts me, he goes, nah, I'm gonna be home after 12. All right. Yeah, so he's probably not gonna get on tonight.
Damn.
So good though. Fuck
Show?
it. Yeah, he's probably still at home. I think he was trying to go to Walmart to some shit because, like I said, me and Cap were gonna go up his way tomorrow. I'm gonna record some shit. So, see, there goes Show. Yeah, I just saw the text.
Oh,
I just saw the text. Yeah, and I'm gonna read the text verbatim. Tell Kenny I said fuck him. He couldn't help us out because he's always too damn selfish. Talking about he want to sleep and shit. I don't care if he fucking worked 3 days straight doing doubles each day. He got to man up. Stop with this bullshit. What does he think What is he? Who does he think he is? A father with multiple kids that has a full-time job? He don't know. He don't know what pain is. This is what Show said in the text, Kenny.
Yeah,
I didn't say that. Show
that
said
last
that.
part didn't sound too.
That was Show talking all that shit,
Kenny.
Kenny.
Too genuine.
You know, there's some beef in here. Fucking Major Deacon.
Major Deacon killed. What?
Major Deacon is a highway by us. That's where you get on the bridge. Yeah. Bro, all these fucking highways suck. It's like every time something happens, everybody want to leave at night. If you got a 3-day weekend, everybody's leaving that fucking night. Or everybody wants to leave when people are like, oh, it's time for people to go to work. Everybody jump in the fucking bus. So everybody jump on the fucking highway. We ain't got nowhere to be. God forbid we wait until 9 o'clock to do something.
When I was going to the academy, man, waking up at like 6 o'clock in the morning, out between like 6 and 7 is the best fucking hour to drive because nobody drives, at that specific time. And then once 8 o'clock hits, then it's like, here comes all these fucking people, all conglomerating in one fucking highway. And it's like, oh my God, kill me. I can't stand being in traffic, man.
Oh yeah. And then you'll be in traffic, and then
city
you'll
for
see.
You.
Yeah, you'll be in traffic, and you'll see that people are driving like a good 300 feet. That is like, all right, it's gonna open up, and you don't get you pass a car that's pulled over. It's not even like a major accident. One lane is closed. Everybody's just slowing down to look at this fucking car being pulled over. And I'm like, really, motherfuckers? You're gonna watch this car on the side of the road? Like, get a life. You've never seen this shit before? Like, I've literally seen cars flipped over on the roof. on a guardrail. You know, the rail that splits between the thing, like that pillar. I seen them upside down on that shit teetering, and I'm still like, well, that sucks for them, and they just kept driving. Like there was no one in it, but I didn't slow down. I didn't inspect the drive seat. Like I don't give a shit. I'm not an insurance adjuster. I'm not a cop. And I can't do nothing for you, bro. I can't flip this car back. I'm gonna go. I gotta go somewhere. I gotta go. As long as you're not dying, I gotta go. You know. I sent it to you, Kenny. We need show and tow in the sewer part 2. That was hilarious. The first one with the Undertaker was, yo, dude. It was supposed to be a lot more, but I ran into the show's cart and tripped. That's when I was like, oh, he got me. He got me. When we was looking for the Undertaker, and we wasn't in the sewers. We was in the tunnels of my job. We went to go cut a promo video for the Dirty Heels because they shouted us out on their show this week. So we cut a promo for them, and on the way there, I was like, "Yo, this seems like a tunnel where we'd be looking for the Undertaker. So fuck it." Like, Undertaker, where you at? Duke? Oh, my leg, he got me. He got me. It's like, fuck it, let's leave it in there.
Yeah. I saw it, and then I edited it another way.
Yeah, I saw that one. And I was like, yo, I mean, this is kind of priceless. Fuck you. Some shit.
Yeah. Go fuck yourself. How did the promo?
The promo came out. It came out dope because they showed us on a TV and it sounded like the TV was staticky. Yo, we were in the fucking the tunnel and there was a shh from the gas pipes or the pressure valves and shit, and that shit almost overthrew our voices when the video happened. Hey, look at Papa Bear in the building. Yeah, the word. Yo, that was show talking shit about you.
Yeah, if you say so.
Why would I lie to you?
You lie to me all the time.
What? I've never lied or cursed in my life.
Okay.
Show, tell him. Was I lying to him? Pimp, do I look like a liar, Pimp?
You are. Yes, you are.
Yo, my man, yo, you looking like Carl Winslow. What's going on here, Kenny?
Ain't shit. I got what you call it. I got a shave.
Yeah, this is the first time I've seen you without a hat. I got that same problem though. I got that same fucking problem.
Notice that. Yeah.
I've been working, so I haven't had a chance to actually go and like shave or whatever.
No, I hear you.
Then I got all this shit.
I hear you, man.
But I was like, let me come on real quick before I have to go get dressed.
See, there you go. That's a message from Show to you, Kenny.
Oh, I gotta. I'm on my phone.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll read it for you. It says, "Fuck John Cena and good evening."
Okay, I just saw it pop up on my computer screen. Yeah. The computer screen gives you the delay, so
yeah. But yeah, man. So what's up, Kenny?
Ain't shit, man. Sitting here right now at work before I gotta go get dressed. Just sitting on at my desk. Yesterday was a little crazy. I wanted to jump on earlier, but I was at a movie.
Oh yeah, what'd you see? Top Gun?
No, Marry Me, the Jennifer Lopez movie.
Did she show anything in that?
No. It was one of those like funny, like
Made in Manhattan shit.
Yeah. So like my wife wanted to see it, so I was like, all right, let's watch it.
It's an old movie.
I hear you. You gotta do what you gotta do. Yo, Dave, do you want to tell him the story about this chick recording you? Now that he's
So what happened? Because either way, you're gonna have to repeat yourself anyway. So he's frozen.
Yeah, I'll tell you. Damn.
He got a little delay.
Well, so there's a delay, so that's why I'm hesitant on saying anything because I don't want you guys waiting like 5 fucking minutes to finally get to the point of the story. But
Uh, here we go. Since you asked, I was having a person we know, and I don't know. We were talking for, and I remember talking about something like asking her about a relationship that one of her friends was having, and she proceeded to say, no, because his girlfriend was insecure. He's no longer with that woman, and she had like a look on her face after she said insecure, because that was kind of the issues that I was having in the relationship, right? Which I said I would fix. Well, my flaws trump what, like, I'm talking to this person and I say, oh, well, I just think it's funny how him and his girlfriend have the almost same issues, and then they break up, and then also we've had the same issues, and then we broke up, right? So it's like,
a funny coincidence.
It's a funny coincidence that, and we'll take a playbook out of it, or take a play out of his playbook, and use that basically. And next thing I know, she shakes her head. She goes, "Oh," and then I hear in the background my voice. I hear my voice in the background, and I'm like, and she says, I had to record that because of how ridiculous you sound." I said, "For what? Why? Why did you record?" Yeah, I said, "Why the fuck did you record me?" And, well, I need this for like my records. Ridiculous you sound. I said, no, there's no way. I said, I mean, this was after the fact. I said, there's no way. There's no possible fucking situation where you need you need a recording of me saying something,
right?
Where you're not spinning them and using it as a tool to laugh at me behind my back.
Right. Yeah, because that doesn't even.
And it's fucking. I felt betrayed. Like I felt like. Yeah. Like I felt betrayed. I felt like all the disrespected and all kinds of shit. Like I can get past anything else, but when you start. But you know, like that was it for me. Like I don't know.
Yeah,
there was so much. I feel like I elaborated a little bit more on at the beginning there, but
no, I got you. I can always just go back and listen to the rest of it. But for the gist of it, I understand where you're like where you're coming from, what you're telling me, and it is fucked up because I'll be pissed. She's lucky. Yeah. She's lucky she's far away, because I know exactly who you're talking about.
Yep.
She's lucky she's far away.
Yep. Fucking piece of shit.
And that's cool.
It's that's the person that I bent over backwards, forwards, sideways, all over the place. Gave her the benefit of the doubt just to be treated like a fucking joke. About that.
Yep.
That shit, man.
Especially you never.
Not about
you
that.
Know what I mean? Like,
not gonna treat me like a fuck joke.
Word.
Yeah, it's another thing too. It's like that'd be something I would never think about doing ever in my fucking life, ever. To any of you, to any of the people that future fucking relationships, nobody. That, and like Toe was saying, that's some fucking childish shit.
Word. Yeah, no, that's unless it's show, but no, it is.
The what?
It said unless it's show, we would have to do that to show.
Oh, yeah.
Because show be on some other shit. But no, even show is saying fuck her.
Yeah, that's not cool, man. Like,
Word. Price, he's not the only one in his office. You ain't got to worry
Yeah,
about
yeah, that's
Kenny.
another thing.
Kenny knows kung fu. Yeah, my bad, Dave.
No, that's another thing. That's a good point.
no,
Yeah, Joe said.
no,
It's like that's
there's a couple
exactly
people in here already. Take her to court like Johnny Depp.
I was
Yeah,
talking
you're
about
absolutely
the
right. I would.
thing.
Ugh.
No, but
Yeah,
yeah,
but
I
that's
mean,
the thing that they're fighting for is some people trying to
Right.
when they're not the victim, they're the abuser, and they're putting it on somebody else.
Yep.
Mhm. Because
Yeah,
if you would have came
fuck
out,
it.
if you would have came out,
I'm done.
if you would have came out different,
That's it. That
or
was
whatever. See, I don't know. That's like
yeah,
that's like you throwing like she sends you nudes or something like that, and you just throw it out there. Like, yo, we ain't together no more. That's what just show it to everybody.
yeah, it's a fucking betrayal of trust. And that's the one thing that even Scarface, the only thing we have is our word and our balls. And we don't break it for nobody. And then you go behind your back to do what? There's no reason you need a recording of some shit unless you was an abusive fucking guy and she's trying to take you to court and she needs proof for
Exactly.
that. But how the fuck are you gonna be abusive that far away from somebody?
Yeah, like if you was the type that you be like, you know, you threaten her some type of, or you like a manipulator. You know what I mean? Where like you see this is why and whatever, like it's all you and you make her feel some type of way, and she had to record it. Then I'd be like, all right, cool. Like, all right, there's a reason, you know, because she could be like, look how he talks to me, type of thing. But you've never spoken like that, so I'm just like wondering to myself, like, what was the reason of her even doing that?
She's a whore.
Right. No,
She's a 2-bit crackhead whore.
all I did was ask is like, we'll play out of that playbook. And then the guy that I referred to, she's gonna go fucking see him.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, it's like it's just a funny coincidence that this guy is going through the same exact thing you're going through all of a sudden.
Yep.
And the minute I talk shit about him, then he's the number one guy. You gotta tell when somebody else, like, I thought we had a deeper fucking relationship than that. Like, I've had you meet my mom, I had you meet my dad, I had you meet my friends, the Knuckle HeDD network friend, everyone. This is the reprimand I get. Fucking treated like a fucking piece of shit.
Yeah, he's probably gonna come back. But and the crazy shit is that, but that also like defeats. He's like, here he goes. It also defeats the purpose. Like, how you gonna say somebody's insecure but then record them? It's like, well, you're giving me a fucking reason to be insecure. I can't fucking trust you with having a fucking conversation with you. But then I'm supposed to trust that you're not gonna go suck dick on a Wednesday.
Yep.
Like, come on, I can't even trust having a conversation with you. Fucking bitch. You no tooth having ass bitch. My bad, Dave.
No tooth.
I just don't like that shit, man. You be fucking like that,
said
yo.
no
That's
tooth.
yeah, fucking that's disrespectful, man. I don't like that shit. I always tell chicks I talk to, is like, yo, just don't disrespect me, and we'll be alright.
No, I don't understand what I did wrong. I'm a little insecure. Yeah, I'm a little bit jealous. But like I said before, man, that takes the cake. Like, that's the biggest toxic trait.
Word.
And Flocka, it's insane. It's insane, man.
Word. What's your question, Big Fool? Fucking bitch. Well, it
Alright,
could have
bye.
been worse.
I'm done.
Nah, I mean, yeah, I hear you. I mean, it could have been worse. You could have been over there. You know, at least you get to save some money. Some people are just, I have no, yeah. Yeah, it's just, you need to get trampled by a fucking elephant. You want to get a job in
Big
Wall
Food
Street?
wants to get a job in Wall Street.
Bro, if you couldn't
Well-
handle your job where you was at, Wall Street is cutthroat, bro. These motherfuckers
Yeah,
be
the
kissing
dog
ass,
eat dog world.
sucking dick. Yeah, man. That's the place that you're gonna be fighting motherfuckers. And don't think just because it's Wall Street that you're gonna be making money. Nah.
Yeah. Have you seen Wolf of Wall Street?
Yeah, man. That's not. Big Food, you young, man. Figure out what you want to do in life. Learn something. Pay your dues and money will come, bro. Your phone was acting crazy, Kenny. I hear you. And you need
I'm
cocaine
good at
and wolf.
money.
Your word. Show always be having the phone that don't cut out until we ask some questions.
No cocaine, no hookers, no Wall Street for you.
Word. Word. But hey, you wanna call it a night, Dave? We got on longer. We was waiting for the show. We got
pretty
special
fucking
guest from
tired,
Kenny.
man.
Yeah, I hear you. I hear you. But yeah, we're gonna call it a night, everybody. Big Food, happy birthday. Appreciate everybody stopping by. But fuck that bitch. I feel hitting her up too. Yo, I'm just saying, man. Sometimes when you need a fucking to put a tiger in somebody's room, you know, that's why. You know, you hold the tiger in a cage for about 2 weeks, don't feed it, and drop it in the room.
Just be. Yeah. Cocaine?
For helping us out? Yeah, I'll be down. Can you do a watch party on Peacock? That might be even better to do than, because I know everybody got
doing
Peacock.
A watch party on the cock?
Yeah, man. Yo, somebody got to watch the cock. You know what I'm saying? Gotta do a watch party on the cock sometimes.
I don't
you know
have
about
Peacock.
that shit?
I don't subscribe.
You don't have Peacock. Well, we saw AEW.
Like
were
only
you watching with us?
fans. I don't subscribe to the cock.
Yeah, you was watching with us before. The Peacock with the AEW.
Yeah, the AEW, but that wasn't Peacock. That wasn't Peacock.
No, it wasn't. Oh, they don't have a fucking. It'd be dope if they had a watch party on Peacock, but fuck it, they don't. Yeah. Anybody?
No.
Anyway, happy birthday, Big Food. Appreciate everybody stopping by. Flocka, Walter, Booty Show, Kenny, Pimp, Tommy, Harris.
Yeah.
I'm trying to Price. I'm trying to figure out who else. Walter was. We said Pimp. We said everybody else that I didn't mention that was here that wasn't in the chat that was watching. Everybody, appreciate y'all stopping by. Y'all have a good weekend. This is the Toe and the Pro.
All of you guys. I was gonna say before we sign off, be kind to guys.
Word.
Don't, it's to love yourself, but don't be narcissistic about it. And remember, other people have too. But that, I love you guys, and I'm happy you guys were here. And Toe, thanks for having me on, man.
Hey man, thanks for coming on. You saved my ass. You saved my ass because we would have been talking about Cologne for
No problem,
the whole
anytime.
3 hours. But yeah, man, it's cool to love yourself, but it shouldn't have to hurt other people in the process. You know, but like we said, she's a piece of shit, and she's gonna have punishment by shmoo shmoo.
I don't know what that means. All right.
Yeah, fuck it. No one knows what that means, but you know what? Fuck it. We talking straight razor blades and lemon juice. But yo, it's the Toe and the Pro show, and your friendly neighborhood knucklehead signing out.